Oh, I love these little intros. Simon has crashed landed near a site called Delta. He is still trying to get to the Ark, but to do so, he first needs to go to Theta. So, yeah, we're going from place to place to place. There's a few different facilities all connected, trying to get to, I think, was it the Lambda? No, Theta, I think. No, Theta's in between. I want to say Lambda was the final place we need to go. I forget. They're all like Greek alphabet stuff. Soma, more like coma. Not a fan of this, huh, Blaze? I really dig this game. This game, to me, as far as horror games are concerned, has one of the most unique and interesting stories. It's got a really cool... it makes you really think about what's going on, rather than just like, monsters. Oh, because I'm tired. Yes. This might be one of the only Saturday streams, midday, that I start doing this. Alright, so we had just... Oh, and I adjusted the audio. Let me know if the audio is too loud, because I kind of messed that up. I changed it for the stream last night. I think actually maybe I could turn it down just a wee bit. Yeah, what level we had. Let's try this. Oh, that's right. Okay, so where we just left off is we were in this ship right here, and that guy was coming after us, breaking it apart. We got out, but yeah, we crashed. So we're just in the ocean right now, trying to find our way to the next site, which is Delta, or no, Theta. That might be it right here. What is this? Fishies. Okay, we can climb up here. We have not been here before. So, oh, there's somebody here. So we're able to kind of like read people's and like robots' thoughts. We can kind of hear like the last things they were thinking or something, or last things they were saying. Basically like read their final memories.
Come in, Strasky. Can you hear me? Theta, listen. Akers is headed for Theta.
Delta Loom Organics, getting a signal but no audio.
Strasky, it's Como Raby. Akers has gone mad. He's dangerous.
Everything's falling apart.
Strasky!
Sorry, Delta, still no audio. Try calling from another access point.
Strasky, I can try sending. I have pictures.
I recognize the Strasky name. I wish that we had some kind of, like a journal or something, just to remind me of who all these people are. Okay, so these weird things, you kind of shove your fist into there, and it heals you. But also, it almost seems like it corrupts you too. Yeah, those weird veins that cross the screen. Very, very creepy. Okay, there was something else I saw. Oh, what's this? A lever? Oh, can't move that. I could have sworn I saw something else. Here we go. Ah, so here's some of his final pictures. There's a good one, Blaze. You kind of shove your fist in there, and then it heals you. So, okay, looks like they're in... There's like a lift or something. They're waving at somebody. They're transporting some kind of object. The hell is that? Okay, this looks like a whole bunch of blood. What's going on there? Oh, therapy. That Christmas party, was that just... Or not Christmas, that Halloween party, was that just yesterday? That was a hell of a party. That looked awesome. Or was that on Thursday? But yeah, that looked like a lot of fun. Okay, so something's attacking him on this kind of like lift. Oh, it was Friday night. How awesome. And you DJ'd. How much fun is that? Okay, I wonder if there's something we could do to loosen that up. Maybe we have to give it power. See, bleeding underwater is a big no-no unless you're a Man of Medan character. They're okay with that. I remember when we first got cut in that beginning scene of Man of Medan, I could have sworn we were going to get eaten by a shark. Ah, here we go. Okay, so I think it said we were leaving Delta. So we are here. We are trying to get to Theta, which this kind of looks like it's path, maybe? That way goes to Lambda. So both of these sites look like they can go to Lambda. So this is exactly where we're at, okay. So, which facility is this? Oh, and you're going to do a Christmas party as well. Are you going to DJ that as well? I would imagine you're probably like the resident music source for your group. Like, no questions asked. It's like, therapy, what you got for us this time? And then there's this thing. Is this guy following us? Is he watching us? It kind of looks like he's recording everything. Okay, so that computer gave us an idea that we're near a facility that has transports to where we need to go. DJ therapy. Do you have a DJ name you can share with us? Okay, I'm going to try following these grates. This might be the right way. Fingers crossed, with my lack of sleep and the darkness in the water, we don't get lost like last stream. Oh my goodness, that took forever. Oh, the Luli Low, which is your music name. That's right. You have like your YouTube channel's called that too, right? Okay, this is Delta. For some reason, I thought we were leaving Delta. Okay, so let's try to find a way in here. This is kind of nerve-wracking walking between all these giant, like, assembly arms. I feel like one of them's going to grab me. It looks like they're putting together some kind of weapon. Doesn't that look like a missile or a rocket? Some kind of payload, maybe. Or a booster. Could be. Alright, here's a control room. Let's see if we can get in here.
Hell of a day, am I right?
Oh.
Can't believe how much I'm sweating in this suit.
Guys talks.
Hey, could you maybe help? I need to get to Theta.
Make yourself useful.
Make myself useful.
Hey, you!
Don't worry about it. I got this.
What are you talking about?
I think I need some vacation soon. Have to speak with Akers about that. Isn't that right, Akers?
Hey, can you hear me?
Don't stand there. You know better than that.
Hey, you!
Help me out here, will you?
I think he's just like a supervisor. It sounds like he's just trying to tell everybody to work. Here's the entrance. This is the control room. That doesn't look like it's gonna work. Sweet. I love this helper robot. This guy's awesome. He is totally just following me around, isn't he?
Good robot.
Thank you very much. Let's see, speaking of music, I've made my first $1.25 on sales of the Arcadia single. Oh, that's awesome, Therapy. I didn't realize you put it someplace that people could purchase. That's awesome. I'm going to have to find that. You should. Did you already link that in the Discord before? Because I remember when you first created it, you linked it, but I don't remember if I could buy it from that site. He's cute. Totally. He's just like a little floating screen. Oh, iTunes, Spotify, and everywhere. Nice. And Amazon. That's probably where I would get it. See, I have to get it, Therapy, just because I'm using it. I need the rights so I can properly use it. Although, I think I have the artist's permission. But it's only right.
You saw that, right? You saw Akers fucking injecting that shit into them?
He got me pretty bad.
I think I made it worse pulling away. I can feel it bleeding out. Can you see him?
Fuck. He got on the Zeppelin. He's going back to Theta.
Theta
We have to
screwed.
warn them.
Good luck with that. The platform radio is dead. Remember?
The Lumar Annex should work. It has to.
Yeah. You go. I'm not gonna make it. I'm just not.
Come on, Evans. We have to warn them. Come on.
Let's see. No, John, you don't have to. You're the only one who gets it for free. Well, okay, if I get that one for free, I'm supporting something else, because that is too nice of you. Okay, so Akers, I think he was saying that Akers injected something into him, and he was going nuts, and then it looks like he had taken a Zeppelin and was going to Theta, so we know the next facility, Theta, is probably already screwed as well. Alright, so he just took off his helmet, but dude, look at this poor guy. He got mangled. Anything in here we can use? This is like all corroded and screwed up. I don't think we're getting anything else out of this. Normally it'd be hard to just toss a chair like that, but underwater everything is lighter. Hey Chippy, how's it going? Long time no see. It's been hours. Okay, so the control room, not a whole lot. Let's see what other buildings are around here. That looks like another entrance over here. Well, hello. This mentions the Zeppelin. Okay, so here's all the shipping stuff going on. Here we go. Arc, shell to Phi. I don't think they said the Arc was in Phi, though, did they? Maybe we're trying to track the Arc, follow it as it went. But we did that scan and we found out exactly where the Arc was, didn't we? Oh, we can listen to the, like, logs of the Zeppelin. Or not. Alright, so we need to fix a connection to get the Zeppelin to come back here. Antenna. Transport positions lost. Manually adjust antenna. How you doing, Chivy? What time is it for you? Because for me, it's about, it's getting close to 1 o'clock. And I only woke up maybe like an hour and a half ago. Yeah, about an hour and a half ago. So look, there's no signal strength on this antenna, so I feel like we need to fix some hardware. Nearly 8 p.m., that's a perfect time for a spooky game, Chivy. Corrupt audio buffer, restore files. Don't you wish that, like, if you ever had corrupted files, it was this easy? Just say, yep, restore my files. Recovered 2 files.
Strasky, you can see the Zeppelin now.
Good. Sorry about the mess. Without the positioning system, the Zeps just keep losing their set routes. Voljet did say that you could have fixed it on your side by rejigging the antenna. I guess it doesn't matter now. Are all of you coming?
No, just me, Goy, and Creer. Akers is set up being a stubborn old man.
All right. See you soon, Brandon. Happy evac.
It's kind of neat because we're hearing everybody's final moments as everything is going to crap and they're trying to evacuate. 11 p.m. Oh, even better for creepy time therapy. That's right before you might be going to bed.
Peter, can you hear me?
I hear you, Terry. I mean, Mr. Akers, sir.
I've changed my mind. I would like to come to Theta. Let Delta sleep.
Of course. Wow. Honestly, didn't expect to hear from you again.
Don't trust
Such
him.
a long time since you checked in. We have a few divers in a Zeppelin surveying Lambda at the moment. I'll just make sure they pick you up when they're done.
Thank you for the warning. I'll make sure they feel welcome.
Okay. See you when you get here.
I love that evil chuckle. Quality time. Alright. And my little helper robot, just making sure I'm doing okay. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, I can't read the... Oh, Wait, hold on. Why is my vision going nuts? Did you see that? Usually your vision only goes crazy when you're about to get attacked by something. There's something around here? Okay, let's try to get into this building. Love this robot. And you are in UK time, Chibi. Okay, I gotta remember that. If only we had a Principal Harrell emote. I can add that to the Discord. Honestly, we are... Eventually we will hit that 50 subscriber mark, and then we can totally have another emote. If you guys want Harrell, I mean, that's on you. Quality time. I mean, we always put it up to a vote. So I love to use our emotes in other places, but they're really for you guys. So I want to be sure that you guys get the emotes you want. And we eventually need a sleep-related emote. That would be totally on brand for the channel, wouldn't it? I keep touching those things and I'm not even hurt. Maybe I should not touch them, but... I don't know. Are they making me stronger? I don't know. Bathroom. Why do I check the toilet? Yeah, I thought there would have been something more in here. Here's a map. Okay, I think Phi is where the Ark is. Because this map is starting to look familiar. Okay, so I think we started in Omicron. Now we're at Delta. Oh, this is showing the Zeppelin routes. Okay, so we are here. I think we're trying to take it to Theta first. And then probably Lambda. Let's see, with the hindsight of 9 hours, how do you feel about the Telling Lies ending? You know, it's... And I had the same... I don't want to say problem, but kind of the same issue with... whatchamacallit? Her story is because it's told in a non-linear fashion... You honestly hit the high points, you know, like partway through the game. So for me personally, I think of the ending of Telling Lies as being finding out about the conclusion to the cam girl when we find her. She's not in France and we get shot. I think that the conclusion is when Ava has the baby and wants nothing to do with us after we betrayed her. And... also, him giving up on life, David, and trying to blow up the bridge anyway, because nobody wants anything to do with him. He doesn't really have a lot to live for, so he just sacrifices himself for that cause, just to make a statement. So, honestly, after hearing all that story, I thought it was actually a really neat plot overall. It was kind of cool seeing how everything intertwined. It's just such a unique way of playing a game, but... Like, the endings that we found, you know, like, from YouTube, where we had to watch, like, okay, what happened if you found most of this character's videos, or those characters' videos? Those were a little bit disappointing. But to me, that wasn't, like, the point of the game. The point was seeing those other high points, and I thought that was pretty cool. I'm still not sure that I like it more or less than Her Story, to be honest. I think I like the gameplay in Her Story more. I really hated... the rewinding aspect. I like the fact that you can click on a keyword and jump to that point in the video, but I hated that we couldn't just start the video at a single point. And I also wasn't a fan of the one-sided conversations, you know, where each video you watch, you almost have to try to watch twice, because you want to hear each character's side of the dialogue. I wasn't a big fan of that. So, I guess my overall thoughts is, I think Telling Lies had a much bigger, grander, better storyline. Her Story did the gameplay better. And the reveals a bit better, I think. Okay, Okay, so this is where the Zeppelin probably comes to pick us up. Oh, that doesn't look good. Oh, my vision is doing that creepy thing again. And Spider Monkey. We need some more quality time. Alright. So, we need to somehow... Oh, that's what we should do. Look at this power. We should follow these power lines, right? Oh crap, it splits up. I think we checked that building. Let's check this way. Oh, I see something. I missed this right here. Let's see, what's interesting is we don't even know how much the bridge was even damaged. And that was almost more depressing for David, is nobody even watched the video. He did this big grand thing and like nobody cared, you know? Oh, check it out. It's like a satellite thing up here. So there's no signal there. I'm just trying to line it up with these different lines. How about the red one? No signal. Link established 840. We're on channel 2. Is that the right channel? Let's see. I personally like the twist of her story better and how it was just one actor in the videos. But it could be just how her story was a smaller game and we knocked it out in 7 hours. That was a big thing too. Is I think that gameplay, a funny thing, it was a little bit more exhausting over a longer period of time, you know? It is such a cool idea. But I think they definitely...
You put in a good word for me? I'm not sure that's a good thing. Nah, I'm just messing with you.
I think they definitely could have tightened up that story. We didn't need necessarily so many videos of him just chatting with his daughter about nothing, you know? Like,
Did you move the Carthage casing?
they probably could have taken 10 of those videos and made it 1 or 2, you know? And what's up, Tiny Phrases? Good to see you. Let's see, jumping between streams. How you doing, Tiny Phrases? Long time no see. It's been like 9 hours. So I guess I'm just going to try all the different channels. Oh, different channels light up different numbers. Okay, so 2 is this one.
Man, you can really tell when Astrid is off platform. This place turns into such a locker room. Not in a good way, either.
Okay, I'm going to keep it to this channel for right now. It's been a few hours, yes. We don't normally do streams back-to-back like this. Let's see, and they add that to make you feel more connection to the character. I don't have a problem with that, but just the way the gameplay worked, I don't know that it added enough of that, you know? Hope you're all doing great, doing good, but very tired. I will definitely need some more caffeine later tonight. Okay, so we linked it up to channel 2. I wonder if that has something to do with this place opening up. Oh. Well, that's gross. Wait a second. Are those maggots like ice skating on blood? Look how they're moving. They're not slithering like this. They're kind of like, wee, just kind of sliding around. You see that? Looks like my house. Well, I mean, it is Halloween, Spider Monkey. But that's still pretty gross. Even with ice skating maggots. Ew. I did not know we could do that. It's like air hockey. Hi, how's it going? Oh, and it even has a little slapping sound. What is this? Okay, I'm gonna try to read this. It's a little tough. The light is burning, or no, is hurting my eyes. He's telling me I don't need this Vilvion? Flesh? my skull to see salvation, I will gladly remove them. Stop them from obfuscating the Dan. Is that supposed to be Dan mission? No. Diane mission? Is that Diane? Can't quite read some of that. But that is the reason why these eyeballs are on the ground. Oh, he's taking some kind of pills too. Cards. Oh no. I don't really know how to play chess, as we found out in Harvester. Remember that chess scene in Harvester? Corrupt opponent. That sounds cool. Alright, good. I can't play anyway. Alright, it's exciting to watch WAU, the WoW, claim Delta half a year ago. I'd be worried I'd have gone and clean the black blood from the machinery. Now its crusty surfaces seem to complement, even outshine what Delta has. This is creepy. Who doesn't know how to play chess? I don't know how to play chess. I have a vague idea how most of the pieces move, but as far as like strategies and stuff like that, not a clue. There's another one. My reflection in the black blood of our warden whispers, I need to save them from this hell. Let them sleep. Lock them in the lucid dreams I've seen. That's creepy. I'm almost getting some Hellraiser vibes from this. Okay, so we didn't, like, activate anything necessarily, but we got some more lore here. Oh, and it seems like there's a lot of, like, Asian writing. I'm not sure if that's Japanese or Chinese or something, but speaking of which, check this out. Got this shirt pretty recently. Basically, a killer bowl of ramen. Kind of done in that classic, like, Japanese art style with those waves crashing, you know? Oh, it's Chinese. Can you read some of this? A funny thing? I remember when you were translating for us in detention. That was super useful. Yeah, I like this shirt. I think I got it at Spencer's or something. I forget. Okay, next time we find some, I'll see if... I mean, some of it's really crusted over, so it might be hard to read anyway. But we'll see if we can get you a better look. Crab. Hi, buddy. Oh, I can't pick him up. Oh, he could fit underneath that. A spider. I can read wingdings. Could you translate wingdings? That would actually be super impressive. Okay, so it looks like the power line goes into this building. I wonder if there's an entrance. Or if this is just decoration.
That's a long drop. Careful, Simon, careful.
Whoa. Just darkness. Okay, I don't see a ladder. That kind of looks like a ladder, but it's not. I don't think we can get in this. John is not careful. Not at all. I like to live on the edge. Okay, I have a feeling that building is just decoration.
Yeah. You're so full of shit, Brandon.
Okay, so I think it's connected to this thing.
Manager Alice Coster shows up.
So I think we should change this to another level. Let's try going to that yellow one.
You'd let her manage your payload? What? That doesn't even make sense. Come on. Stop messing around and get back to work.
Okay, so that just turned this direction. I wonder if that opens up another building for us.
Rusted shut. Probably for the best. Not sure I trust the shuttle train anymore.
Come on, robot. Okay, there we go. Can you read that at all? A funny thing? To me, that looks very scratched over and hard to read. Unfortunately, I don't think our robot buddy is gonna help us with this. It's vents. He mentioned something about the whatchamacallit. He doesn't think you should take the shuttle. It's ready. Rage. Oh, that building's light is on. Let's see if we can get in here. Or Windgate, if you translate word by word. That might make more sense, actually. Windgate, if it's like a shuttle. Oh, wait, can we fit in there? I think that's a dead end, but I want to try it. Nope. Can't squeeze in there. Oh, Spider meant it reads rage. That makes more sense. It ready rage? Yeah. Stupid autocorrect, right? Okay. Gotta be another building we're missing here. We need to get that Zeppelin to come back. We came in here, but we also just updated that link system, so I'm not sure what that opened up for us. Like I mentioned before, having typing issues. As long as you're consistent, Spider. It's terrible, though. Sometimes I autocorrect somebody in my head, and I didn't have to, you know? So I'm basically going to update that, like, satellite link thing, and then check each building to see if we've turned it on, basically. Because we need to somehow get more connections here. Don't type and blunder at the same time, kids. Okay, that's where we came from. I don't think we need to go back that way. So you used to work for the autocorrect people. Whoever is doing that job, they are terrible at their job. Hey, can we go down there? It doesn't look like it. It looks like that's all blocked off. Oh, that one's pretty. That one's like the most colorful thing here. So I wouldn't say I'm lost, but I'm definitely... Oh, okay, so now that we updated the thing, let's check the Zeppelin connection. Where was that? Here it is. I think this is it? No. This is where we change the satellite direction. So let's find the Zeppelin computer. This is it. Okay. Let's go Zeppelins.
Transport active.
There we go.
Unspecified cargo.
All right, we got the first one.
On its way. Gotta get ready.
So, I think those 3 different directions I can connect to, I can link them all here. So 3 different Zeppelins, is that right? Whoa.
That's definitely the Zeppelin.
There it is. Thing's huge. Let's see, I asked my mom, the fireworks are for Guy Fawkes Night, which is on the 5th. Oh yeah, remember the 5th of November. Have you guys all seen that movie? What was it called? V for Vendetta. Hey Trollface, how's it going, dude? Good to see you again. Hope you're having a great weekend so far. How was your Halloween, Trollface? I'm not exactly sure where this one's going to take us. There she is.
Calm down. We're safe.
Oh, it's really disconcerting popping in and out of existence like that. Where are we now?
Delta. At least that's what you said before the crash.
Oh, right. Of course. Is this a Zeppelin?
Appropriately named. You think it can get us to Theta?
It's a cargo transport. They use them for moving materials between the sites, anything that's too big for the shuttles. I'm sure it can carry us. Why won't it work? Come on. Oh, the tool chip is bust.
Crap.
Isn't that part of the Omni tool?
Look who's been paying attention.
I have to deal with that back at Upsilon.
Then you know how it works. We need to get a new tool chip and switch it.
Care to point me in the direction of the closest tool chip storage?
I think it would be easier to just take one from a robot.
What? Just knock a robot over the head and steal
no.
their chips?
The toolbox over there says it has a stun baton. You could use that.
Come on. I don't want to hurt anyone. Isn't this a bit much?
It's just a robot, Simon.
We're just robots. Sort of. I'll get us a chip.
Let's see, you didn't do too much for Halloween, to be honest. We handed out candy to kids. We have a lot of trick-or-treaters in this neighborhood, and we dressed up as plague doctors and just scared the crap out of kids. It was a lot of fun. Let's see, you stayed home and streamed. What did you stream, Trollface? Let's see, most I did for Halloween was my sellout stream, which got me enough money for a capture card. Congratulations, dude. Which capture card are you getting? Let's see, fireworks are going off. Here now, my poor dog is shaking, not good. Oh, poor baby Chibi, I'm sorry. You know, I had heard that they have, what do you call it? Like sweaters, kind of like vests that dogs can wear that are like compression vests, and it's supposed to make the dog feel much more comforted. I don't know if you've ever tried one of those. Let's see, Dark Souls. I've never played Dark Souls. I need to do that sometime. An Elgato HD60. I actually have a HD60 connected to this camera right here. That's what I'm using to capture this video. Nice, congratulations, dude. So this is a baton we're going to use to beat a poor robot so we can steal its brain.
Guess I have no choice.
I don't want to hurt our buddy, though. Ooh, what about Demon Souls? I have beaten Demon Souls. I played Demon Souls and Bloodborne, but never Dark Souls. So I have an idea of how the games play. I just haven't had any personal experience with them. So yeah, see this one? I don't want to hurt this guy. This guy's cool. This one, on the other hand, this guy's already kind of broken. He's just going around repeating himself. And you beat Bloodborne before Dark Souls. Which one did you like better, Trollface? Alright, sorry, buddy.
Oh, come on.
He's getting away! Where'd he go? I thought he went that direction. That guy hauls ass. I lost track of him. Mr. Robot. Let's see, I'm still on Dark Souls, but to be honest, I like Bloodborne more. I like the faster paced combat. Yeah, there was a lot more dodging and stuff, wasn't there? In Dark Souls, I think you could just wear like heavy armor and use a lot of, what do you call it? Like blocking shields. Be more patient. Here he is. Don't worry, I'm not gonna hurt you. He's going down. Still feel kind of bad. Oh, I guess we're done with that gun. Okay, so we need his chip. There we go.
Well, this works.
I'm not gonna hurt you. I was trying to do a channel my inner Not Psycho. What's that movie? Crap, The Shining. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna bash your brains in. Which way is it? Oh, this way. You just watched that recently. Nice. It's such a good movie. We went to Halloween Horror Nights, I think it was 2 years ago. One of their mazes was based on The Shining, so that was the last time I saw it. And supposedly the new Shining movie, Dr. What is it called? Dr. Sleep or something? It's supposed to be pretty good. Let's see, I don't know if I told you already, but it was my first time, so I loved it. See, that's a really good endorsement for the movie Trollface. You're watching it for the first time in 2019, and this movie is like over 30 years old or something, so like that's really impressive. It holds up.
Thanks, Simon. Don't be mad, okay? We really needed that chip. We'd be stuck here.
Could you do it? Kill a robot like that?
I get attached to them too. I'm not a monster. But in this case, it had to be done.
For the greater good.
Talking. I mean, he was delusional, but he seemed sincere. Present.
Yeah, well, I'm sure it's fine.
Was he really that different from us? It's just beginning to sink in. I mean, really sink in. I'm a robot.
Didn't we cover this already?
Guess I've known ever since I woke up at Upsilon. Just keep suppressing it. Like my brain doesn't want me to think about it. It's really getting hard not to think about it.
Yeah. Could you maybe hit that switch over there so we could get moving?
Oh, yeah, sure.
If you run into Simon, you're gonna die. I have put out a lot of robots out of their misery. Alright, let's see where this takes us. Is the audio a little too loud, or is the balance okay? This game can be kind of quiet, so sometimes the extra audio is not bad, but there's some scenes like this that might be a little bit loud. Goodbye, Delta. We'll be back. Sound is good for you? Cool. It's always tough to get that perfect balance, because games they run the gamut of how loud they are, you know? There's no, like, perfect setting. So when you're streaming Dark Souls, are you playing console or PC? And original or remastered? We should probably look this direction. I think this is the way we're going. There we go. See something coming up.
You did really good back there, Simon. We got a slight Delta detour, but we're back on track.
Yeah.
We should touch down on a cargo platform just outside Theta. Then we just head inside, grab the Dunbat, and head down the abyss. 4,000 meters. That's a long way. We don't have to worry, though, because with the Dunbat, the Ark could have been in the Mariana Trench. It'll hold for anything.
That's great.
So the
And
Dunbat
then we can start listening to other people when they talk, because that's how conversations work.
What? Oh, sorry. I just can't stop thinking about what we've become.
Nice.
It's clear that we're no longer human. But then how can I feel like Simon? How can I feel like anything at all? I mean, technically, I don't have any ears, no mouth. Christ, it's a weird thing to think about. I mean, I'm making sounds. I'm still saying things.
You sure are. Okay. Your new body most likely has senses similar to those you had as a human. And your mind, only knowing one way to perceive the world, superimposes that skill set on top of your new features.
What a trip.
So my mind is covering it up, pretending nothing's different.
If it didn't, you'd probably be incapable of interacting with the world at all. And the stress would either kill you or make you go insane.
Like a phantom limb.
So I've found a good balance between awareness and ignorance. Does that mean I shouldn't think about this stuff, or are my thoughts actually making me cope? Could I tip the balance by suddenly gaining some insight and go insane?
I wouldn't worry about it. I mean, we have real things to deal with. Saving mankind, remember? Speaking of which, We're closing in on Theta. I'll eject the Omnitool. As always, don't forget to take me with you.
Kath, before you go, the artificial intelligence you mentioned in the escape vessel?
Uh-huh, yeah, the Warden unit, the WOW.
Is it the WOW's fault that we're like this? I mean, it seems like something an unreliable AI would do.
I suppose it set the ball in motion, but it's not directed with purpose. It's really complicated to explain how machines think, Simon. Concentrate on getting inside Theta, okay? See you soon.
Sometimes I feel like she's leading me on. Like, we ask some good questions and she just kind of says, don't worry about that. Just keep on working on the mission, you know? Alright, we should probably take her with us. And you're playing remastered on PS4. Excellent. Did you ever play the original? I have both of them on my PC. And I imagine if I do play it, I'll go ahead and play the remastered version. Okay, which direction do we go? I'm guessing this way. I see you did not actually, but I heard the remastered is definitely the way to go. I remember hearing the original had a lot of frame rate problems in certain, like, scenes. Ah, here's some more conversations.
Strasky, wake up Dr. Masters. We're bringing in Akers.
What's wrong?
What can I say? He's had a rough day.
Jesus Christ. He's all butchered by structure shrapnel. The Wow sure did a number on him.
Can't trust
Brandon, flip the
Akers.
panic switch on the suit. I don't want to burn through the oxygen.
You're kidding, right? He's fucking hanging on by a thread. We need to move him.
Strasky, get the infirmary ready. We need to move fast.
Wait. Where are Kumarabi and the others?
This is all we got. I guess it's still at Delta.
I can't do this on my own. Grab the other side.
They didn't get out.
Strask, ready or not, we're coming in.
All right. See you soon.
I think we had heard about 2 groups leaving, and it sounded like one of them didn't make it. But Akers did, and Akers was corrupted. He had problems. Yeah, so I think we're playing Phoenix Wright, the original game after this. We beat, like, the main portion of Phoenix Wright, but there was a bonus chapter we still had to finish. We took a break for a couple months, played some other games, now we're coming back to it. But I didn't get to finish it before, whatchamacallit, October started. We had to play some spooky games. So we kind of left Phoenix Wright hanging, so we're going to go back to that. However, I'm also going to initiate a new incentive that you guys can use with the points that you build up in the channel to basically request a game. I wanted to wait until November because October is supposed to be nothing but spooky games. So I'm going to enable that, and a few people actually have enough points to earn a game to pick. So the way it's going to work is they have to spend, I think the cost is going to be 2,500. So with 2,500 tokens, they can basically pick the next game that we play. And it's only going to be for one stream. And so that's a good 3-4 hours at least. We'll play the game of your choice. And then at the end of the stream, we'll do a vote. And everybody that's watching at the time can choose, do we keep playing this game until completion? Or do we go back to where we were before?
That's everything, right? Thank you, Catherine.
What's this?
Wait. Am I already here?
I know, you're so close, Therapy, and you are ranked 4, so that means 3 people in front of you, Therapy, actually already have enough points.
I don't understand.
Oh, look at those eyes. That reminds me of Johnny 5. You guys ever see that movie Short Circuit?
Hello?
Who is that? Mark?
No, we haven't met before.
Is this Mark?
I think we're safe.
Oh, I was so worried something had gone wrong.
Oh.
What's your name?
Robin Bass. Theta Field Service Technician.
Nice to meet you, Robin.
Yeah, I saw it when I was a kid too, Trollface.
How did you get here?
I got scanned, like the others. And then I killed myself.
Whoa.
At least I think so. I can't remember that part.
How does that work? Did dying get you into the Ark?
Wow, you're definitely not from Theta. Let me guess, Omicron? Wasn't sure Catherine would be able to scan you guys. You're lucky. There was a lot of talk about this at Theta. The idea is, when you're activated in the Ark, there's basically 2 of you, right? One human, one living skin in the Ark.
That
You
makes
don't want
sense.
your copy to survive you. You yourself want to survive on the Ark. If the human you dies before the scan is initiated, or closely after, you yourself would live on in the Ark. Amazing, right?
Why not both? Like, why do you have to kill yourself?
Did Catherine put you up to this? Killing yourself?
Catherine Chun? No. I don't think you understand. She just did scans and put them into the Ark.
Catherine's our
I hope I
buddy.
get to meet her soon so I can apologize. She always got into trouble with Strohmeyer when someone killed themselves.
I think she's okay with it.
Where is everyone? I thought there would be like 40 or 50 people here.
I don't know. I'll let you know if I see anyone.
She's just thinking the Ark sucks. This is terrible.
Robin, I'm not sure how to say this.
What?
This is
Yeah?
pretty amazing, right? I mean, the Ark.
Yeah,
Lying
it's
to
great.
us.
Catherine and the guys have really pulled through. They saved us all.
Poor robot.
See you later.
Will do.
Let me just jam my hand. Oh no. We could unplug her. Do we want to unplug her? And yeah, therapy.
Is this what it's supposed to look like?
Let me know how this sounds. Wally. That might have been a bit creepy. Yeah, we haven't seen Tajay in a very long time, and
I expected something different.
he was very much a regular here all the time. I wanna give him a few weeks because, you know, sometimes people disappear, they have stuff going on in their lives, stuff like that. So it's been almost a month, I think. I want to tag up with him, just see how he's doing. I haven't seen him on Twitch, but I have seen him post on Twitter. So Tajay is alive. Yeah, he was always kind of struggling with cash, but he made mention that he might be moving somewhere to hopefully kind of improve the situation, so I'm hoping that worked out for him. Everything here's locked down.
I can figure this out.
Okay, so we have two sets of controls here. Both of these are kind of frozen. And then there's a button to open it once we've completed this portion. Oh wait, there we go. I just wasn't doing it enough. Am I supposed to pull it out, I think? Or, oh, I supposed to slide it back in. There we go. Much better. And then there's the man, the myth, the legend, Iron Aura Twitch. I don't know if we're ever going to see Iron Aura again. He did have a Twitch channel. I wonder if he still streams. He streamed a couple times. If he ever hops into chat again, I'm gonna lose my shit. What's great is one of my favorite videos to play kind of like in the background, you know, when we have like a extended be right back, is Phantasmagoria. And he was big on that stream. He was there quite a bit. But this flashlight does like nothing. I'm so excited by the possibility. I can't even tell you. Imagine he drops in everybody. He's like a celebrity here. He's like, what the heck is going on? It's like, I don't even know you people. I haven't been here in a year. Now this is a big room to decompress. Look how fast this water's going. That's true. It has been a while since I played that clip. I think basketball is more fun. But there might be times where it's got to be more extended than a couple basketball games.
Hello? Anyone there?
This facility looks a lot
found Theta.
better put together. It doesn't look quite as dilapidated. I mean, yeah, there's still blood and crap everywhere, but I don't see all that black stuff, the tar all over the place. It seems it's in slightly better shape. However, it doesn't seem to have much power. Ooh, can we use this to break the glass? Nice. 72 tokens. It's been quite a while since we've seen him. Actually, he probably watched the stream more before we even had the token system on the channel. Well, this Cali Air humidifier still works. That's a good thing. Not that we need oxygen, but you know. Let's see, and a funny thing said they were going to be lurking for a bit. Unfortunately, we won't get that translation from this. Let's see, crazy to think that since introducing the tokens, 539 accounts have watched your stream for at least 10 minutes. That is pretty incredible. I mean, there's probably quite a few on that list that only have one. Does it keep track of people with 0 tokens? Like they jumped in, but they weren't even here for 10 minutes? Or is that everybody that was here for at least 10? You probably have to go to the leaderboard screen and like scroll page after page to see the end. What does that ball say? Squeeze me. Ah, it's a stress ball. That's a pretty sweet looking case, I gotta say. Oh, it only shows people with 1 token. Oh, that's pretty cool. That many people stuck around at least 10 minutes. And honestly, even that's saying something. There's a lot of streams I jump into, and like, I'm not there for 10 minutes. It's just like, you know, not my thing. So, that's really cool.
We're here? We're here! Okay, great. Time to hijack ourselves a submarine. There will be nothing stopping us when we have the Dunbat.
You guys sure have a lot of machines and vehicles down here. What makes this one so special?
It's the only transport that can go into the abyss without cracking like a can of soup.
If this is one of a kind, then how did they get the Ark down the abyss in the first place?
That's a good question. I suppose they did it the hard way and just walked.
Didn't realize that was an option.
Walking's always an option.
What's it like inside the Ark? Is it like a movie or virtual reality?
No, of course not. It's, you know, like real life, but slightly better. Pleasant temperature, clean air, good weather.
So people in the Ark just walk around pretending it's the real world?
You don't have to pretend, it's perfectly immersive.
And it can just sustain itself?
Yes. Attached to a probe fueled by solar panels, it could survive for thousands of years.
That's cool.
It's amazing. Just thinking about the Earth being what it is and us setting out to save the final remains of humanity, it's...
Heroic.
At least it feels worth doing.
Yeah.
Here we go. The Dunbat. Ah, damn it. I knew it was too good to be true.
What's wrong?
It's taken over.
It's quarantined. Hold on. We need a security cipher.
How bad is it?
It's we don't write these things down type of bad.
Maybe someone's still around who can tell us what it is.
Sure. Let's go with that. I'll just unlock the other doors for you so you can explore the station.
Let's see, it's easy on the Stream Elements website because there's pages you can quickly get to the first page. Oh, that's good. You can kind of like skip to the end or skip to the beginning. And Stream Elements only shows 494. I wonder, I think if an account gets deleted or changed, they still stay on that list. Because I've had a lot of problems where if somebody changes their name, they basically have to start all over on the channel tokens, and I have to take their tokens from the old account and move it to the new one. Oh, it does count people with 0 tokens. Might have to find out the true number of people that have stuck around for 10 minutes. Might be harder than we thought. Okay, well I can use the door if I want to now. But we just turned this on. We gotta check out this computer. What's the site status? Theta. All systems operational. The hull, subcoat intact. Armor intact. Life support, clean air. Temperature. Ooh, what's 13 degrees Celsius? That's probably pretty cold. We are here. Okay. Level 1. Black box beacon. What the heck is a black box beacon?
Looks like all your friends moved downstairs.
Why abandon the gate? And the habitat? That's so strange. I don't like this at all.
How can you tell everybody abandon this? Like, I'm guessing because we don't see any more of these. Maybe this detects, you know, somebody here. Let's see, because 495, number 5, oh, 495 through 539 are mysteries. That's got me more curious. What's up with those accounts? Maybe they're bots. Because it does count bots, although I think I've done a pretty good job of eliminating all the bots from the leaderboard. I have to remove all their tokens, and then I put them on like basically a blacklist so they don't get any new tokens, because I don't want them showing up. That just looks cheesy. I want it to all be real supporters, you know? Alright, there's too many names to look at here. A lot of people missing and deceased, though. That's kind of interesting. Here's a tablet, but I can't use that. Okay, let's check out the next room. She said she unlocked the entire facility for us. So there's that big gate right there. There's another smaller door up this way. Oh. Beep, beep, boop, boop. Speaking of bots. No, just kidding. What's up, Potato Salad? How's it going? Having a good Saturday so far? Oh, see? We're getting into some corruption again.
Why would they all leave this floor?
I don't get it either. It's like they all just cleared out.
Doing really good. Today I have a barbecue going on, so in about 2 hours, give or take, we'll have to cut the stream off. I'm going to start a fire and have a bunch of friends over for a barbecue, and we're going to watch some UFC fights. Hey, Silhouettes, how's it going? I've been watching the Telling Lies VOD. Oh, that's so funny, you're watching the VOD while we were live. We started this the game started about an hour ago. I was running a little bit late. I was having a lot of problems with the camera. I unfortunately left the camera running all night long. Don't do it at home, kids. And had a hard time getting it working again.
What's so interesting downstairs? Just labs and offices. Maybe the shuttle station.
Should we go check?
Rather not. Got a bad feeling about this.
Oh, we have to check. But yeah, our normal starting time on Saturdays is noon Pacific Standard Time. Although today is more like 12:20. Libertalia, I'm back from a Halloween party. Oh, how
Maybe
fun.
they wanted to keep close to the shuttle station in case something went wrong.
You're really stuck on that one.
I'm just worried about my colleagues.
Let's see. And you got a fever now. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that. On top of a throat that's killing me. We'll lurk while I have some tea, then I'll head to bed. Oh, thank you for the lurk, Libertalia, but I'm so sorry to hear you're not feeling well. Hopefully you have some tea. If you need to, help you sleep and whatnot, take some NyQuil or something. Knock you right out. Get some good rest. Last night, before Andy and I went to bed, our throats were getting pretty scratchy. And I was like, crap, I hope I'm not getting sick. But so far today, doing okay. Ooh, now I want some tea. I'll be right back. You started a trend, Libertalia. Okay, sorry for talking so much about this, but I'm doing some real investigative journalism here. The list goes to 20 pages, so that might be the maximum. Oh, that makes sense. However, most pages show 25 people at a time. Page 20 shows 19 people. Therefore, it's unlikely that's why it cuts off at that number. Oh, that's bizarre. I mean, it makes sense that they wouldn't show you an infinite number of viewers, you know? Who cares about anybody after the first 1,000 or whatever, you know? Oddly enough, I didn't get the notification, probably because I was already at your channel. Oh, that makes sense, Silhouettes. And you're on the Discord too. I don't know if you have push notifications from Discord, but I always try to announce when we're live on Discord as well. Yeah, definitely get some good sleep. Take lots of fluids, lots of vitamin C if you can. There we go. And have you ever had emergency Libertalia? Sometimes when you take it when you're starting to feel ill, it's already too late, but stuff works pretty well, I think.
Welcome to my place. When I started the art project, I pretty much lived in this lab.
Oh, how cool.
Cozy.
We found Catherine's workplace. Let's see, some of these guys at the bottom of the list have some cool usernames, though. For example, 487 is Blue Owl's Medic. Actually, this channel owes quite a lot to Blue Owl's Medic. Funny that you picked that one out, Blaze. Back in March, when we got raided by Brian Descartes, or now it's Descartes Games is the name of the channel. We got that huge raid, which made us meet so many people. Blue Owl's Medic is actually one of his mods. So I was streaming Detroit Become Human, and Blue Owl's Medics jumped in the chat. I had no idea who it was. I had no idea who Brian Descartes and Amelia were. And she just started chatting with me, and she was like, hey, I'm going to bring some friends over. Is that okay? And I'm like, yeah. I mean, I got like 3 people watching me. That'd be awesome. And then, boom, 1,000 people drop in. So yeah, we have her to thank for discovering the channel and bringing all you awesome people here. Yeah, that's right there. But yeah, one of Brian's mods. That's so cool. Let's see, and I rarely get sick, so I'm always unprepared when this hits. I'm the same way, Libertalia. You know, I'm bad with headaches. I need to get more headache medicine, because I think the only type of headache medicine I have is Excedrin right now, which it works for me, but it has caffeine in it. And if I ever have to take it at night, I'll have a hard time going to sleep. Connection error. I wonder what this computer will connect to. Unable to connect to mainframe. Please reset the router in the sub-level vault or contact maintenance. Yeah, I don't think we're contacting maintenance. I know, that was perfect luck, Blaze. That was really funny you picked that one. Hey, what is this, like a tape? Let's see, now I'm curious, if I start listing other people, you'll have cool stories to do with them all. I mean, it's very random that you pick somebody in the 400s that I had a story for, but you never know. I mean, that was like random perfect luck. Probably most people you pick in the top 100, I might have some kind of story. Crispy squid? Never even seen it. Oh, this is probably going to give us the same error. Let's see, I think I'll just watch this VOD back. I have work to do. I'll see you, Silhouettes. Thank you for dropping in. Always good to see you. And do you guys have a preference for VODs as far as like YouTube versus Twitch? I haven't done a good job of uploading to YouTube recently. I'm usually like a couple weeks behind. Let's see, I'm excited to see how your Telling Lies VOD ends. There were some pretty cool scenes, but the last 45 minutes or hour, oh man, we're so tired. We stayed up way too late. Alright, this looks like the place where I might plug in that video. Oh, here we go. Maybe it's right there.
Need to fix that mainframe connection.
Let's see, you usually watch the VODs on Twitch. I mean, that's definitely where you can get the most up-to-date stuff, so that works. You know, I'm kind of bummed. I heard they're taking away the ability to chat on VODs. Because some people watching the VOD back would chat on there just to, like, you know, make a funny quip or something. I get notifications, and I would always...
This is where I would store the ARC scans.
I'd go in there and
save
respond.
The whole staff digitally on these chips?
That was the plan.
Wow, so this is where they plugged everybody in. Let's see, and I watch the VODs on YouTube when I need them offline, but usually on Twitch. Time to move to Mixer. I don't know, how would we do on Mixer? I think this channel in particular would bomb hard on Mixer. because even if everybody came over, Mixer, I mean, the overall number of people there is much smaller than Twitch, and we would never grow because we don't play Fortnite or any of the games that have at least a little bit of a following on Mixer. The games that we play typically have few people on Twitch, so there would be 0 people on Mixer watching these games. Ah, check this out. We can grab these different tapes. There's so many. I wonder if we're looking for a particular one. Don't you want to be on the same platform as Dyed Hair Fortnite Man? I bet that if we walked, you know, explored enough Fortnite, you'd probably find at least 100 people with dyed hair. Here we go.
An intact memory chip. If we're lucky, we might be able to extract the cipher from it.
Let's see, I wonder if there's any more. Let's see, I'm sure that if we played Fortnite, that would be like the weirdest, cheesiest, nerdiest Fortnite channel ever. What would be funny is, like, we actually have a pretty mature stream. I want to say, like, our average age is probably, like, mid to late 20s. Whereas, the typical Fortnite stream probably ranges closer to, like, 14, 15, if I had to guess. So, yeah, it would be very awkward. Let's see. Got a brew lad. What's that? And that's weird because I'm still a teen. I mean, we definitely still run the gamut. We've got some people that are definitely in high school, and we have some people in their 40s in this channel. I just checked his stream. It's blue now. Wait, his whole stream is blue? You mean, oh, tea. That makes sense. Got a brew. See, it's funny. When I think of brew, I think of, beer, actually. Oh, his hair. Ninja changes his hair often, doesn't he? I'm just drinking agua. I need a lot of hydration today because when I barbecue and watch fights, it's nothing but beer. So there's probably nothing else here, but I'm just checking to see if there's any more tapes we need to grab. It's a green tea with a bit of ginger, honey, and milk. Oh, that sounds good. He wouldn't make a very good ninja, actually, would he? Well, I mean, if he wore all black, you wouldn't even see his blue hair. And he is kind of thin and lanky, so that might work for being a ninja. Okay, so we got a tape. We got something plugged in. Now I think we need to just find out how to power this thing on. Oh, we can turn on the lights. That's kind of cool. You know, another thing, I watch a lot of, like, other stuff on YouTube, like, kind of, like, stream news, and it talks about all these big channels.
This is where I did my scan.
Just a sec.
And all the others, I suppose.
You don't remember?
My scan was the first. Had to test the scanner before I could start making promises.
Okay, so this is where she would do the testing. A lot of Twitch, like the big Twitch streamers, a lot of it's just drama. Like, I don't know if you guys keep up with that stuff, but man, it's like high school all over again, where so-and-so's talking about this person, and they are having some conflicts, so there's all this drama between the chats, and I don't know, they go on Twitter wars, and it's just crazy. So, yeah, this channel is never going to be that. Like, I am the most drama-free person you will ever meet in real life, so nothing but controversies. This is definitely going to stay a niche channel because I would shut down any kind of drama real quick.
Strasky, come in. I need help in the lab, the scan room.
What happened?
Conrad killed himself after the scan.
Jesus, how?
Maser tool. What should I do?
I'm gonna need to tell Strohmeyer.
No, please. I'm so close. Strohmeyer's gonna shut down the art project. It's not my fault people keep killing themselves.
Catherine, what are you gonna do? It's not like you can sneak a 300-pound body out of the lab.
I know.
Catherine, are you okay?
That sounds like a you problem.
Not even close.
You can try to move the body. Might be surprised at how strong you are. Oh yeah? Well, I'm gonna post an expose about you on Twitter called Joncadia Feeds Booze to Babies. I mean, honestly, that's probably gonna be the downfall of this channel, is not so much what I'm doing from like an ethical standpoint, but the ethical things happening in the games that we're playing. But yeah, I'm like so anti-drama. It's just, I couldn't care less, you know? Like, my thought of it is like, this is just a fun place to hang out, unwind, kind of escape from reality for a bit, because we all have so many problems in our life, whether it's relationships, work, school, family, friends, just whatever. Everybody's got issues they're dealing with. And when I play a game, when I watch a movie, when I watch a TV show, I just kind of want to escape for a little bit, you know? Just like get immersed and enjoy what I'm doing. And that's a big thing what I want this channel to be too, is like, that's a big reason why I like to play very story-focused games, and also just to keep the chat very positive and welcoming, just because we all need that escape, you know? And if I have beef with other streamers and I try to get you guys involved with it, like, that's no fun. Like, that's just making you guys more stressed, it's making me more stressed. No, we don't need that. The most wholesome streamer. Thank you, Blaze. I mean, that's just how I've always been. Like, with my friends and family, no drama. Just like, if there is drama, I try to squash it real quick because there's just no point to it. This sounds like a toast. Therapy Android, thank you so much. Cheers to no drama ever in Joncadia. Nothing but good times, relaxing, wholesome gatherings. That's what I like. Gotta drink to a toast, even if it's water. But I will have a true toast later with a beer. Okay, so same problem. We still have to connect this mainframe. And I don't probably say this enough, but like, a lot of times things can happen in the stream that I don't see. Like, everybody's cool in here, we're having a good time, but if anybody bugs you guys, like outside of the stream, whether it's on Discord or in Twitch or whatever, let me know, because like, I don't want anybody to feel uncomfortable. It's like, I kind of feel like this is me hosting a party. And it's the same thing when I host a party with live friends, you know? If everybody comes over here and from what I can tell, everybody's having a great time. But if somebody's getting like harassed or picked on or whatever outside, let me know. Just show me what's going on and I can talk to them. Like, because I'm kind of like the host of this party and I want to be sure everyone's having a good time. So if anybody doesn't feel safe, or if you guys feel like you don't want to come because somebody's harassing you, but like we don't see it in the chat, they do it on the side or whatever, definitely let me know. Ooh, that sounds good, Blaze. I'm going to toast when I have a milkshake later. I don't know if Annie's gonna do it, but she might be getting a smoothie later, which is basically a milkshake, so I'm hoping. I don't, just imagine harassing people, but I mean, I laugh it all off. Like, nobody's ever going to like come in here and pick on me and get a rise out of me. Like, I don't get angry at that stuff. Maybe it's just because I'm old, but I've kind of...
I see.
Oh, just a second.
Check the terminal. I just want to make sure.
I've kind of matured to the point where I realize when somebody comes and tries to troll you, you know, whether they're saying like really racist things or derogatory or whatever, they're just upset. Like, they have crap going on in their lives that they don't like, whether they're getting picked on by family or they have something else that's making them miserable. That's a lot of times why people usually lash out. So honestly, I feel usually more sorry for people that pick on others, that try to bully, than anything else. So like, I'm never gonna get, like, people won't get a rise out of me if they come in here and try to like troll me. They'll get timed out. Well, depending on what they say, they'll get timed out real quick or just straight up banned. Like, we're not gonna deal with that here. Ooh, smoothie rage. Now, I will say, Blaze, you're correct for fruit smoothies, but I usually get a peanut butter smoothie or a green tea smoothie, and they're basically milkshakes. The place that we go to, they put like vanilla ice cream in there. Oh, it's so good. It's so terrible for you, but it's really good. And banana milkshakes. The peanut butter one that I get is peanut butter, banana. I usually try to get some whey protein added to that because, you know, I'm just such a big beefy guy. It's like a meal replacement, right? Okay, nan-comped. Ooh, now I want a milkshake, but I'm already in bed. It's so late. Let's see, I've never had a green tea smoothie. It is super good. I mean, you guys like green tea ice cream, right? Just in a giant milkshake, basically. It's super delicious. Ooh, you had a caramel frap from McDonald's last night. I've never had McDonald's coffee, but I keep hearing good things about it. And it's like half the price, if not less, than Starbucks. Yeah, if they put ice cream in it, it's a milkshake. Exactly, a funny thing. But it's funny, on the list of ingredients at the smoothie place, because they want to be healthy, they call it ice milk. It's just straight up vanilla ice cream. Okay, NanComp, the Nanami composition, compressed Nakajima neurograph, continuous time. What are we leaving the listening to? Subject, Nanami. Sex, female. Birth, 1997, as just a baby. Death, 2021. So they only live to be 25 years old. Nationality, Japanese. We can erase data. I don't want to erase their data. I know ice milk, right, Trollface? It's stupid. Let's see. What you were talking about just there reminded me of a guy messaging me things like touch me when I went to another stream once. Yeah, see, that kind of stuff, Blaze. If you're in here and let's say you're hanging out with somebody that's a regular and they're totally cool in chat, but they are not being cool outside of the stream chat, let me know. Let's see, McDonald's coffee in Russia is actually good. They buy Pollig coffee beans, and they're one of the best. I need to try McDonald's coffee sometime. Hold on a sec. I'm just going to go get me a pint of healthy ice milk. You can have it with your Christian salad. Okay, so this is Berg. Male for 1984. Canadian. Where's our Canadians at? Where's Nate? Munchie.
Munchie. How did this...
We know
what
that.
What is this?
Munchie, we know that. Munchie was the guy from the very beginning of the game, back in, like, our reality, remember? He was the doctor that we went to the facility because our brain was, like, leaking some blood or something. We had to get it drained. This is the guy that was helping us. Or he was one of the researchers, at least. I forget. Hey, welcome back, Tiny Phrases. You are part Canadian, but are you in Canada right now, Potato Salad? Now see, technically the difference between milkshake and smoothies is that milkshake uses more ice cream and little to no fruit content. So yeah, so the green tea and peanut butter smoothies, those are totally milkshakes. Ooh, I am Canadian by dream. Does that count?
What is this? Why do you have a file of me?
Wait.
You are one of Dr. Munchie's templates. A legacy scan.
This one has us, Simon Jarrett. I think we can count it. Phrases, we can count that. And we are also Canadian. Eh? Born 1988. This guy's 6 years older than me. 6.5 years. I wish John Canadian would hop into the chat sometime. You know, Blaze, I think I know who John Canadian actually is. I actually jumped in his chat yesterday. He was playing, what's that new Fallout type of game? Outer Worlds? And I was watching him play that for a little bit. I've never been to Canada except for Good Detroit Become Human ending. Virtually, you've been to Canada. Therapy. Oh, we have audio recordings here. Post-scan. Okay, these are in order. Let's check this out. I've been to Vancouver and Toronto when I lived in the States because my visa was running out. Where are you now, Phrases? Let's see, it honestly sounds like one of the nicknames we would make for you. It totally does. Honestly, I think over the course of the stream, you guys have created like no less than like 50 nicknames for me.
Okay, that's it. Wow, that was fun. That's a relief. Still figuring this out, so...
It was freaky. So many lights. What do we do now?
Wow.
Paul and I are going to run tests for a week or so, and then we'll work out a roadmap to your recovery.
Well, I feel excited. Can't wait to get back to the living.
How crazy. So these are recordings after we got scanned. This version, the real life Simon, he's long dead. But this is kind of cool hearing what happened right after that. Let's see, I live between the Netherlands and Sweden at the moment as a grad student. I lived in the States as an exchange. So Phrases, speaking of Sweden, Have you seen the movie Midsummer? I just watched that. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. And how about you, Libertalia? Also, I wonder, it's made by an American, so I wonder what Swedish people think of Midsummer. But that movie was insane. Holy crap. It's kind of a horror movie, but not really. It's not super scary. It's more just really disturbing. And now, every time I hear Sweden, I'm going to think of that movie.
We've worked everything out. Everything is legal. Vouched for by Dr. Peak and Professor Way.
Oh, that's great news.
No big change in medication. You'll be taking an aspirin every morning, but that's about it. Paul worked out a diet with some variations you should try out. You can continue doing physical therapy. Also, there's some extra cardio training every other day.
Okay, getting complicated.
Don't worry, it's really not. We're going to keep an eye on you every week, so we'll be able to adjust the plan if needed.
Okay, so that was 3 weeks later. And the next one is like 2 weeks after that almost. Let's see, I'm not into horror movies, so no. I wouldn't say it's a horror movie, Libertalia. It's more of like a psychological thriller. But there is a couple very gruesome scenes, so if you're squeamish, don't watch it. Although if you're squeamish, how have you survived the stream for so long? Honestly, I feel bad. If you're not into horror movies, Libertalia, what did you think of this month? Was this not a very enjoyable month for the stream? Let's see, it's a very apt representation of how Midsummer is here in Sweden. Very accurate. Oh god. Now I'm really terrified of Sweden. Let's see, that sounds more like my kind of thing. Might have to check it out. It just very disturbing. There's really only a couple scenes that might really be considered scary. Most of the movie is just very kind of like unnerving and tense.
The model was sound. It should have worked.
Oh no.
It's not your fault, David.
I really wish things had turned out differently.
Yeah, me too.
Crap, he didn't
I was
save
supposed
us.
to save you.
Hey, you got my brain on file. Maybe you can put it to some use.
Yeah, who knows? You'd be okay with that? Using it for my research?
It works.
Sure. It's like a part of me lives on or something. Like a donated organ. You know what sucks about dying?
What?
The crash. Everything up till now. The brain damage. You guys, everything. It's made my life so much more real. I started thinking about all the things I was going to do. I'd never been more excited to be alive. All that hope. Wasted.
Oh my gosh. Let's see, I actually don't mind scary games for some reason, so I've definitely been enjoying this month. Okay, good. I was a little worried about Harvester, to be honest, but you guys all have a pretty good sense of humor. I thought, you know what? Even though this game has some pretty shocking stuff, I think you guys will still get a kick out of it. I think a few people didn't like it, but the majority, I think, enjoyed it. Is he going to play the stream in the background while I get some last-minute packing done? Oh, well, thank you for the lurk phrases. I really appreciate it.
Oh, wait, what's a legacy scan?
They're historic templates for AI construction. Any self-respecting engineer wouldn't use legacies anymore, but they're great for learning. They come with every development kit.
So, my brain scan turned into a template for artificial intelligence.
You should be proud.
So much for that mystery. No magic or time travel needed. I was here all along, waiting for someone to shove a picture of my brain into a suit and hit the power button.
Such a weird way of thinking about it, huh? Yeah, for such a small community, we are very weirdly geographically diverse. And I think we can... honestly, a lot of that comes from Brian Deckhart, because he has such a huge following. When everybody jumped in here, we just got follows from everybody around the world. Not necessarily just for, like, my time zone when I typically stream, but all over the place. Brian Deckchair? Let's see. And we have some very good adult quality time every once in a while. Almost every game has a little bit of quality time. Although, I need to upload that sound clip to the full adult quality time. That way you guys can choose which one you want. Brian's a great egg. Those people are so wholesome. I'm very lucky to have met their community. Alright, so we found out a whole bunch about what happened to us in the end. And that sucks. They weren't able to help prolong our life, but in a way they did by scanning our brain and using it. Okay, so we still haven't turned on power to this. I think we have to go to a different level. Alright, this door looks like it's a no-go. Yeah, we have US, UK, Sweden, Finland, Russian, Germany, and also a funny thing, you're like in South Asia somewhere, aren't you? I always forget which country it is exactly. Or maybe you just told me it was South Asia. Which, honestly, for the games that we play, it's fantastic, no matter...
The last report filed by the staff mentioned struggling with something called a proxy. The proxy we killed was blind, just like Akers, but it listens. Careful, we spotted 2 more by the infirmary.
What do they look like?
Not sure. It seems to be human enough to pass for a crew member at a distance. Tall, dark, and ultimately faceless seems to be what to look out for.
That's terrifying.
Keep my eyes open.
Are those the things with all the lights on their head? Let's see, I wonder if any of your viewers are non-English British. So, wait, what would non-English British be? What's the, like, secondary, like, primary language there? Or you mean non-English, like they're not from England, but they're living in Great Britain, basically. Scottish, Welsh, and Irish. Oh, that makes sense. Oh, that's what you meant. Okay, I was thinking non-English British.
The legacy scan of me that was on the computer. What did you use it for?
It's a template that has an intelligence pathwork already etched into the base. So, if I wanted to build an AI, I wouldn't have to reinvent a whole model. I would be able to focus on the things that the AI is to be used for.
Is every AI self-aware? Do they also think they're Simon?
What? No, Simon. Don't worry. It's not like we just put people into robots and machinery and let them roam free. That'd be really cruel. It doesn't work like that. Or at least it didn't used to work like that. Truly sentient machines, thinking they are people, is definitely new.
But you kept them sentient for the Ark.
Yes, and I basically had to invent the method.
And we've seen a lot that seem to act like that. They think they're the real person. Oh, Southeast England. Nice. And Hampshire. I know nothing about England. I want to go to Europe sometime and visit a whole bunch of those countries, but Andy's not really having it. Andy's much more excited to go back to Japan.
You're not worried that there are other Simons or Catherines running around out there?
Geez, Simon. Some thoughts are better left alone.
What the hell was that? I was in the middle of a conversation when that happened. The fish trophy. Confucius. And Buddha. Now, I'm not trying to trash these things because I hate them. It's just fun tossing things. Let's see, I'm currently tuning in from the Netherlands, but back to Sweden tomorrow for more thesis fun. I love that face. Let's see. Oh, Season 2 of Talk Like a Britabon, preparing at the end of this stream, will be about place names in the UK. That's going to be much trickier, I think. I won't really have a
Simon would have thought if he knew about me.
American version
What
of
do
it.
you mean? You do know about yourself.
No, I mean the real Simon. The human Simon.
Going by your reactions, I'd say he'd be pretty upset.
Whoa. There we are. Well, that was a sobering discovery. I mean, we knew we weren't ourselves, but now we actually get to see what we look like. I haven't seen anything look like that yet. We are a handsome sex machine. How could you say no? I don't know why, but I'm gonna check every toilet. Hi, Georgie. But I need to say now that you're actually from Portsmouth. Nice. Oh, I was right. Andy was going out. Come here, Georgie. Hi, buddy. Oh, hi, baby. What'd you get me? Peanut butter? No? Looks like peanut butter. I got a smoothie. I got a smoothie. Hi, Georgie. Hold on, Georgie needs to say hi to you guys. We haven't had enough puppies on this stream. Hi, buddy. Oh, good. Oh, goodness. It is lovey boy. You would never be angry or growl, would you? No. He's just full of... Oh, and a Jessie. Look at her flying there. Hi, little girl. No kissies. Dogs are so good. I am emotional. Dogs are amazing. This dog in particular gets very upset when you try to get him off your lap. He's totally happy being pet. He even jumped on my lap. Oh, big boy. But if you want to hear some singing, let me get the voice ready. You almost got me there. Georgie, don't bite. That was a little too close. Go get Mama. There you go, buddy. He got my finger just a little bit, but not enough to draw blood or anything. They're playing my jam. Oh no, I'm late. Hey, Invisible Llama. Welcome back. You know, we're just checking out toilets while Georgie sings. Let me get back here. These kind of toilets. Okay, let me check my voice, because I just want to make sure I'm not still auto-tuned. Hello? Okay. Good. I don't trust it. Alright. Here is my, basically, milkshake. So, speaking of cheers, here's to milkshakes. See you later, water. I don't need you anymore. Oh, that's thick. Oh yeah, that's definitely peanut butter. Nope. Nothing exciting in the toilets. It's not like Silent Hill, where you get notes and stuff in the toilets. Oh, a shower room. I don't think these showers work. Let's see. Charles Dickens is probably like the only famous person to ever come from the city. I don't think that any really famous people have come out of my city. And Invisible Llama. Oh, group hugs for everybody. Good to see you again, Invisible Llama. How's your weekend going so far? Did you have a good Halloween? We actually had a bonus stream last night, kind of off schedule, and we played, we finished up Telling Lies. Why? Why you gotta do me like that, game? Oh, that's creepy. Aw, sorry guys, I needed that hug. Actually, let's get some actual real hugs going on here. Let's see here, let's jump over here. Now we can get some real hugs. There you go. Everybody hug. Hugs are the best. Oh, see, I know I missed that. We'll have to check out the VOD. There were some pretty insane things that happened in that VOD, Invisible Llama. I was glad we wrapped up that story. I thought that we had seen most of the major stuff, but there was a couple other big things that happened. I can't hug everyone at once. How do I hug myself? I wonder if you can hug yourself. Let me try. This will be awkward. Nope, my character's still just kind of running. Oh, hug requires a valid target. You cannot hug yourself. I know, there should totally be a group hug option. You know what I could do maybe? I could make a command of group hug and maybe it can make everybody like dance or like sit down or something. I don't know. We'll come up with something. But yeah, you cannot hug yourself. Which is not true. You can totally hug yourself. Not a common thing everybody does, but you can do it. It is possible. Alright, there's something creepy going on here because those lights keep flickering with weird noises. Oh, in case you missed it, check this out. This is us. Jinx! Hug myself all the time. I probably do hug myself too, but I don't really think of it as a hug. I more hug myself just to be comfortable. Holding my arms up. Maybe if I'm cold to like stay warm, I'll kind of like bundle up. Subconsciously, I hug myself. Still gonna check every toilet. You can't stop me, game. Well, I guess they could. Nada. And more showers. That's kind of realistic. They actually put some stuff down here. Like razors, some kind of shampoo. I figure if no one else will give me a hug, I'll give myself a hug. I don't know if you guys are like this, but me and my group of friends, we've always been very huggy people. Whenever we all gather up... Damn you, game. What's going on? Can I turn the light back on? Nope. Whenever we gather up with friends, we all hug. Like instead of just shaking hands or whatever, we're definitely huggers. Hey, some pictures. Somebody riding a bike? Soma says, shut up and be scared. Quit talking. Oh, looks like some kind of art mural. That's cool. Whatever room that is, it's kind of... Oh, look at all these rooms. This isn't good. Guy Conrad. Emergency life support. Let's see, I just checked my travel tracker and it looks like I visited 28 cities in the UK. You get to travel so much, Therapy. That's so cool. I used to travel quite a bit, but only within the United States. More like a Conrad. He might be. And that's totally cool. Which, I always thought Guy was such a funny name, you know? Like, why not just name your child Person? Or Human? Okay, I'm not sure what I'm looking at here. Is this like a... looks like a power diagram, maybe? It says Master Tool Safety. Let's see, I've been very privileged to travel a lot, but mostly because my family lives in Russia and Lithuania, so by default we went there lots. Your family's in Russia? Therapy's in Russia. I've only been out of the country once, and that's to Japan. But I've been kind of all over the US. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else we can really look at here. Oh, is this a bottle of booze? Oh, holy crap. I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to see if I could turn it around, and instead I, like, chucked it. Yeah, I don't think I can actually spin these around in my hand. Oh, I can use the mouse wheel to zoom it in, though. That's kind of cool. I didn't realize that was a thing. Oh, that's cool. Well, what does that tat say on his stomach? That looks like a different language. It kind of looks like Viking or something. Check out that building in the background. That kind of looks like the Ark, doesn't it? Fake reality that they created. Oh, I guess I could have done that. Now I can actually see what's going on. Almost forgot to check the drawers. Let's see, I very much enjoyed John saying Brittabong out loud because he says it Brittabong. Oh, just Britbong, sorry. Brittabong? Brita is like that water purification company. Something there. I don't think we need that book. Nadine Masters. Don't know that. Maggie Komoribi? I think we've heard that last name before. Brandon Wan? No? Here we go. Catherine Chun. This is the person who's talking to us all the time that we have in our Omni tool. She kind of created the Ark and scanned everyone's brains.
Hey, that's my room.
You want me to bring something? A souvenir?
No, it's just memories.
What's the little projector? Looks homemade.
That's my attempt at building a vivarium. It's kind of a proto-ark.
I seriously doubt you'll find anything useful in there.
Oh, I'm totally still going to scan everything. I want to know all about you. And for anyone who doesn't know, by the way, the word Britbong is a old 4chan copy pasta where an American visits London and asks for the time. The guy responds, Toim? What's Tomi? Toim. And the clock then starts ringing and everybody in the city...
You don't have to search my room. We'll get by.
No, I have to search your room. Suddenly starts running around yelling, "It's 7 bong!" That's funny. I'd never heard that before. Oh, check out that marionette. Okay, so this is actually a good time to take a little bit of a break. I'm going to take a quick restroom break and give you guys a chance to play some basketball because I totally forgot to start basketball at the beginning of the stream. I feel bad. I was running late. I was having camera problems. So now is a good time. We got some people in the chat. Let's get a game. Ooh, what basketball? Have you not done basketball yet, Potato Salad? Well, check this out. So, we created a whole basketball court. This is from NBA Jam. And what you guys get to basically do is you join the red team or the blue team. And you basically just play against each other as teams. Whoever gets the most points, the team, everybody gets, I think, 3 tokens. And if you are the MVP, meaning you got the most points for the whole game, you get an additional 5 tokens. Now, if anybody ties, nobody gets points. So try not to tie. Ooh, I'm hoping I'm not too out of it to play. I think you got this, Libertalia. And you guys are all getting really good. Like, the last game we did, you guys tied 8-8. That was like the highest scoring game we've had yet. And Tiny Phrases, funny you should mention that. The music that we played during basketball, this was actually created by Therapy Android. She wrote it, composed it, and basically donated it to the stream. So nice of her. All right, let me get this game going. So once again, all that you got to do is type !join and then red or blue, and that'll put you on a team. If the teams are too lopsided, it's going to auto basically balance the teams. So to actually play the game, you just have to type 2 numbers. The first number is going to be the angle of the shot, and the second number is how much power you give it. Just try a few shots, you'll quickly get the hang of it. And you can typically shoot the ball, which is basically shooting yourself, once every 8 to 10 seconds or so. Alright guys. Wait, why does it look like there's a bunch of people on the red team and only 1 person on the blue? Now, just because the game's already started, you can still join, so please still join in. Don't worry about the game already being started. You can join in at any time. You guys have 7 minutes. Good luck. I'm going to use the restroom and I'll be right back. Oh no, I missed the end of it. Poor blue team, what happened? 10 points, a new high score. Good job, guys. You know, we're gonna reach a point where you guys are so good, you can actually make the maximum amount of points, because when it starts the score, you shoot, and if you make it the first time every time, eventually you guys are gonna get so good that you can hit whatever the maximum is, unless I make the game longer, you know? Let's see, blue had me, so lost instantly. What was the final score? I jumped in too late. But congratulations to the red team, 3 points for all of you, and Blaze got an additional 5 points. And just for another little fun thing, I'm going to drop another token in there for you guys to grab. The score was 10-0. We've never had a blowout like that before. We've had a few where it was like a good 4 or 5 points difference, but never 10 points and 0 points. Oh my goodness, I wish I'd stuck around so that I could help you guys out. Sometimes I like to join the team that's losing. Oh, it's your first time? Didn't realize what the numbers meant. It does take some practice. Everybody pretty much sucked the first time they were playing, and now everybody's starting to get good. So if you type !jump or !sling, you have a chance to grab this thing. So I guess the game just went, yeah, this is a landslide. Let's see. I had to miss it while I was sorting out my novel outline. I hope it was a fun game. I mean, that one was a blowout, but we had some really close games last time. Good job, Libertalia. Nice, 3 points. Sweet. All right, let's jump back in the game. And I still freaking love that music therapy. Thank you so much for that. Now, Therapy mentioned, maybe I'll make some basketball music. How cool would that? Like, that song works really well for basketball. It's fun and upbeat and whatnot, but imagine something like tailored specifically for basketball. I'm not even sure what it would be. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so we're in Catherine's room right now. Look at that creepy marionette. I will make it. Oh, I'm excited, Therapy.
Maybe we should move on.
Maybe you need to shut up and let me sort through all your stuff. I want to grab that little doll.
You have a lot of toys.
Come on, no need to go through all my stuff.
Oh, this is super necessary. Trust me.
What's with the junk? Looks like something you'd fish out of the ocean.
Huh? Oh, you mean... Yeah, that's a part of Reed's vivarium. It's a long story. Forget it.
Oh, I got all the time in the world.
Get out of my room already.
Is she scared I'm gonna find something? Here's your weights. Let's see, flying back to Stockholm tomorrow, so I gotta get a good night's sleep. Have a good stream. Thank you so much, Tiny Phrases, and thank you for joining us. Have safe travels. I hope your flight is smooth and no problems, and we'll catch you next time. What is this?
Your teddy bear could use some repairs.
Toby always breaks. He's top heavy, so he keeps falling over.
That's kind of creepy. Yeah, that's very creepy. Oof. Me too. Let's see how wide these seats are going to be. Yeah, hopefully it's a very comfortable plane. Okay, I don't think there's anything else to find in here. I think we snooped around enough. John Strohmeyer. I think that's one of the bosses here. That's Andy's Furby. The one that, like, talked, you know? Like, when it had no batteries. Mark Sarang. I don't recognize that name offhand. Rooms are so dark. Kind of scary walking in there, isn't it? What does that say? You 18? Can't quite read that. I can't read these people's handwriting. What does that say? Bacho? I don't know. That's just math. But it looks like he's trying to figure out those weird holes that we keep shoving our fist into. Don't take that out of context. In the game. In the game. Alien holes. Wait, no, that's wrong too. Never mind. Here's some weird lights. Trying to figure out those. Tentacles, those are always great. And that thing, I don't even think we've seen that before. I don't know what that is. Looks like it says Chem Lab down there. Blaze, I'm not even going to dignify that quote by writing it down. Thank you so much, Blaze. You know what we should do is like, I can create a command with the bot to make like a quote of the day, and you guys can use it to create a quote maybe, and also recall the quote, in case somebody missed a good quote earlier. Oh, the brain's gonna come. Oh, I just knocked it over. I want to tip it over now. Alright. Oh, we can read this book. The Nature of Identity. These are always kind of interesting. Questions about the self. Who are you? What does it mean to be human? Does your body or your surroundings confine or define you? All very difficult ideas to approach without having your questions be invalidated by the practical or mystified by the spiritually minded. In this book, Pavlina Martinu, professor of philosophy at the Charles University in Prague, guides you through the history of great thinkers and what they have to say about identity, which, I mean, is totally applicable to this game. Oh, here's something. This is Mark Strain. This is the guy's room we're in. This is a letter to him. Classified. You should not just put classified documents in an open drawer. Just pro tip. The company is very pleased to hear about your success in making the WAU a station-wide presence. We trust you appreciate what a unique opportunity this is and that you will do everything in your power to fully explore and understand this mystery. To do so, you need to ensure that Dr. Johann Ross, or Johann, is able to steer and study the WAU from Alpha without outside interference. In case of an emergency, you may direct Julia Dahl at Omicron to forcefully eliminate any opposition. Whoa. But please make an effort to avoid extreme actions. That's like a hitman, basically. The WAU is an important, costly affair, and we hope to follow a steady development without setbacks. The Supervisory Board. So I think the WAU is that weird black stuff that's kind of overtaking the ship and kind of corrupting everything. I think that's what it is. So this guy was supposed to like study it and not let anybody stop him. What is this? I can't really tell what I'm looking at, but there's some big drop off and it says external event 0 or C. External event C. Whatever that means. Alright. Nothing. The WAU is such a silly name. I can't take it seriously. Didn't they tell us at one point what it stood for? I think early on we did hear that, but I don't remember what it was. It just makes me think of Owen Wilson. Wow. Okay, dear friends. Might be tough for me to read. Bear with me. When you read this, I will have entered the Ark. As I've explained, this is accomplished by coursing to live as your scan is being completed. To not frighten Catherine, do this in secret by folding cyanide salts into chewing gum and placing it in my mouth before seeing her. When I hear her announce completion, I will bite down, quickly causing my own demise. When you discover the breath No. Truth behind my death. No, there's a tragedy to mourn. There's no tragedy to mourn. For I am... I don't know what that says. Machines? I advise you to do the same and join me inside the Ark. Sincerely, Mark Strang. So he's basically teaching everybody how to kill themselves when they get scanned. But really, it was just a tragedy. That's all it was. Or it wasn't in this case. Don't mourn the tragedy. So, what's interesting is, what's their reasoning behind killing themselves? I mean, you've already created the copy of yourself, which is going to live on forever. I don't really see like you necessarily need to kill your real life self, you know? That's going to live on regardless of what your real life self does, but it seems like they're having like this identity crisis where they think, okay, if I'm copying myself here, I shouldn't be here anymore. Like, this needs to stop because that's the real me now. That's such a crazy idea, you know? Not everybody would do it, but some people did believe that way.
Did you know that the human body consists of up to 75 trillion individual cells? They typically don't stay with us till we die. Some live a few days, while others live a few years. We're not affected by their short lifespans, as they're replaced by new cells which help sustain our bodies. I don't think anyone would argue that we ever lose our persona due to this process. Yet we are clearly in a constant state of transformation. Then how do we remain the same? A continuous flow of thought and perception keeps an unbroken chain of continuity that we know as our self. Our conscious mind is not the pattern of our brain, but a continuous, emergent entity based on that pattern.
This is getting deep.
When Dr. Chun populates the Ark, she is capturing a moment of our existence and placing it inside the digital world. Soon you and your digital you will grow apart due to diverging experiences, but for a tiny window, you are the very same. With unbroken continuity, it will live on. A fulfilling life, no doubt, no less real than the one from which it was plucked. Now remember, you are not your body. You are the emergent entity. That entity just happens to occupy two places at once for a while.
Interesting.
If you took away your body, you would simply be the only one you can be. The you inside the Ark. Let your body die and continue on in the digital paradise among the stars.
Kind of a dangerous way to think, but it's very interesting. Has anyone tried Twitch Plays Minesweeper? It's fun. I've never done one of those Twitch Plays. That's where everybody gets to like feed the game input, right? And they all control it like as a group. Let's see. So that there will be only one version of the original state. When the biological is terminated, the copy would be the only version to continue to variegate or like continue living on. Yeah. But I don't know. I think that would scare the crap out of me. It's like I would probably get myself copied, and I would still want to live my biological life until the natural end, you know? That wouldn't affect the copy. But that's such a weird thing to think of. Yeah, the original you is dying. We are all dying, which is a sad thought, but we are all dying. What is this? Company restructuring plans. I don't know what that is. And theoretically, the digital copy would never die, except the habitat that the copy has can die. I think this is the way we were going. We got Martin Fisher and Robin Bass. I'm going to do Martin Fisher first. Uh-oh. This room got corrupted. Oh, crap. I just wanted to turn on the lights. I don't think we could turn on the lights in here. Ew. Well, you know what we do when we see these. The digital version will never die. Unless you meet Simon. Then you're in trouble.
What the hell are you doing?
I know it looks bad, but it makes me feel a lot better. Helps me focus.
Oh.
That's... I mean, that's the wow you're hooking up to.
I need it, okay? I wouldn't have made it this far without it.
Let's just keep going.
Yeah, so we keep interfacing with the WoW. We keep interfacing with the WoW. That's probably like another weird, like, psychological thing that they're trying to tell us, you know? There's some, like, deeper meaning behind it. Let's see, the philosophical and scientific questions have as conflicted as there is much evidence that our mind is affected by the brain chemical and our physical perceptions. Is there really a way to copy our mind? And that's such a scary thought, you know? Like, how much of ourselves can they really copy? You think of software as like it's just programmed to do a whole lot of like certain predetermined tasks, you know? It doesn't really think on its own, not yet anyway. So if you were to copy your mind to a computer, it can still only do so many tasks, but it has all your memories and like quirks, I guess, maybe? Yeah, as the guy said, it's the same. It's only the same you right away until it has new experiences. Yeah, and then it's divergent. So you have your real life self doing whatever you're doing, and then your digital self in the Ark or whatever machine it puts you in. Okay, so this is Robin Bass's room. What's this green paint? Pathos 2 Theta. That's not good. Whenever I see another hole to put my fist in, I think, wow. I was trying to ignore it, but then I fully read it. Whoops. We're all dying anyway. I'm all in. I put my faith in Lorang? I'm not sure. And the continuity. Oh, Sarang, sorry. I should have clicked on that. I didn't realize it was going to give me text to read. I mean, it looks like a kid drew it, but at the same time, that looks better than anything I can draw. Oh, I'm falling asleep after the healthy basketball exercise, so I'll lurk and continue falling asleep. Have a great time, Zone. Thank you so much for hanging out, Therapy, and thank you again for the cheers. You are all way too generous. Thank you again. Get some good sleep, and catch you next time. I can also confirm it's better than anything I could draw. Good, I'm not the only one. And thank you for sticking around lurking, too. It's like the unsung heroes of Twitch, you know? Yeah, a whole bunch of nothing. Oh, kitty. I hope you're still here for this, Therapy. Therapy loves kitties. That's a pretty cat. It's kind of like a Garfield orange cat, right? Good picture. Cat looks very pimp right there. Nice pose for the camera. That looks kind of fake. Garfield's been ruined for me. Why has Garfield been ruined? Did Bill Murray ruin it? Wasn't he the live-action Garfield? Oh, has anyone seen all the creepy Garfield stuff? I have not, but now I'm scared to. Oh, that's cool. It's like a picture, but they integrated like a photograph rendering of the Ark in there. Oh, goodness. Well, that's how they did themselves in. They did not take the cyanide pill. They straight up butchered themselves on the bed. Look at all this. Man, this person was really obsessed with getting into the Ark, weren't they? Let's see. It's become common to draw creepy versions of Garfield. There's a subreddit dedicated to it called I'm sorry, John. Oh no, that's so funny because it's my name, but I was like, are you just making a joke because you're sorry to me? But no, John was Garfield's owner, right? That's pretty funny. Check it out if you're sleeping too well. I mean, I will probably take a look at John Arbuckle, that's right. Even spelled the same name as, or way my name is, without the H. Oh, there goes Georgie. Right here in barking. Alright, what did we really get from this room? Georgie, what are you barking at, dude? Peter Strasky. Uh-oh. There's something bad here. Oh crap, I saw someone. I'm leaning like it's gonna make a difference. I like John more than John. Well, me too, potato salad, but that's just because that's my name. But I appreciate that you like it too. Who needs the, you know, extra H? Jahan? Come on. Okay, I wonder if any other extra doors opened as we walk through here. I don't think so. Joan. There we go. See, I thought you meant the conspiracy of starving Garfield, where Garfield was all a dream, and the only strips about him was half awake, dying was real. Oh, that's scary, a funny thing. That's some weird Garfield fiction. Alright. I might be getting lost, but did we already... We've been here. This looks familiar. I want to be sure I don't go to the same place twice. Alright, so we checked that out. Where did we even come from? It's more satisfying to say John than Johan. Johan. Okay, those are the bathrooms we checked out. I think we just need to go down. I remember we were supposed to go to a lower level to turn on the power, right? No, we're not going this way, though. Crap. How do we get down? Do we have to use the elevator? The elevator looked like it was broken, didn't it? Where was it? Here's the elevator. I can't even squeeze through here. Alright, so where the hell am I going? Did I miss something down here? Maybe there was something to open up down here. Oh, this is the big main area. That's right. So we did never go in this door. This is new. Ah, now we can go downstairs. AFK for a second there. No problem at all, Blaze. Camera's watching me. Sometimes I feel like somebody's watching. Let's see, there was a Halloween April Fool's edition strips where Garfield was extremely depressing, and he was drifting between normal Garfield universe and a universe where he was starving and alone. That's super depressing. Like, it was actually published? Like, legitimate Garfield strips? What in the hell is that noise? I know John is pronounced the same, but it doesn't look right. Johan. Jahan. Okay, that's a dead end. I don't like this red light. Let's see, since then, people have theorized that the starving one was real. I hope not. I hope Garfield's not starving. I don't like that reality. Look at all these servers. Oh, the mainframe. We're supposed to turn on something in here, aren't we? Oh, look at that. How did I miss that? Holy crap, it's still alive. Like, kind of, but I can't talk to it. Her? Him? I don't know. My vision's getting bad. Crap. Is something coming for us? Okay, nothing in there. This door looks like it won't work. That's blocked. Peekaboo. This is gonna be bad. I could just tell. So we're trying to turn on a mainframe so we have power upstairs. Oh, I heard something moving. There's another worker. Still alive, it sounds like. Slow and steady. Not to make too much noise. This is like a maze, isn't it? Oh, this is a dead end. Okay, if we get chased, don't go that direction. Holy crap. I almost walked right into him. I need to turn off my light so I can see it. Trying to navigate the maze, trying to find where we can turn on the switch. Here we go. Let's go, go, go. Please stand by. Manual confirmation needed. I'm gonna hide, just in case he comes over there. I have a feeling he's gonna check that light. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. Still there. We still have to go to that computer and confirm. Obviously not when he's right there. Where'd he go? 20 seconds. Going back to my hole. 15? I need like an internal clock. Oh crap. No, wait, what was I supposed to do? Please reset counter. Wait, oh, I was supposed to switch that thing. Dang it. Okay, I have like a window of time to do it. I thought I had to wait until it was all done. Alright. I thought there was like going to be something on the screen to confirm, but I have to like hit the switch again. Great job, John. Luckily, I think we have a pretty good spot here. Oh. Never mind. I think it's almost found us. It was expectedly delicious. I know I'm about halfway through my milkshake. It would be gone, except like, I'm preoccupied. Flip switch. I did it. There we go. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. We need to get out of here. Sounds like it's behind us. I don't know if you guys are wearing headphones, if you can tell that, but it sounds like it's coming from behind us. And I am the stealth master. As I bump into something and piss it off. Okay, we're almost out of here. Alright, let's book it, guys. Checked all the other doors. We are done here. Oh no, can we make this gap? There we go. So is it just bananas, Blaze? What else is in that? I guess bananas and vanilla ice cream, right?
Good job, sir.
This better have worked. I'm not going down there again.
What was that noise? Okay, so now we need to go back. I think it's this direction. Oh, it's not real bananas. Crusha. What's Crusha? Is that some kind of like banana flavored substance? Okay, so we need to get back to those computers. I think it was this way. It's used to make milkshakes. Crusha. I've never heard of that. I'll have to Google that. Some kind of flavoring. Oh, you know, there was one computer in one of these cells that needed the mainframe on. Which one was it? Is it here? How did I miss this? Let's see, so it's banana flavored Crusha, vanilla ice cream, and semi-skimmed milk. Very simple, but glad it's delicious. So did you make it? Or do you buy this, like, pre-made somewhere? June 6, 2103. This is Catherine, the voice in our head, basically. Imogen Reed tested a machine today. It was clearly corrupted by WoW, but more importantly, it was assembled in a seemingly primitive way, like someone had specifically created it for WoW to steal. When activated, the machine mimicked the room and Reed along with it. At some point, she was scanned and then loaded as a simulation inside the digital space. The presentation shocked Reed and was quickly terminated. It scares me how much it reminds me of my AR capsule. Next. June 14th. After dissecting the vivarium machine that Reed activated, it's clear that WoW copied my capsule project to construct the scene to hold the Reed simulation. It's actually very similar in its construction, except for one point. Where my capsule houses flat people constructed from model neurographs, the vivarium's brain scan lives on. It isn't limited by its content. From the originating brain scan, Reed emerged. The Reed inside the vivarium was a perfect copy. Next. June 21st. I have it. I can save humanity. I can build an artificial reality capsule that can hold every living member of Pathos 2. I can't figure out how it worked with the vivarium, but I can replicate WoW's scanning technique using the pilot seats. They are already prepared with the type of electromagnetic drums needed. This is cool. We're seeing the development of this whole thing, the arc. June 22nd. It was even easier than I thought. The pilot seats are already set to allow the diffraction and high energy needed to capture the scan. I suspect WoW has been using the seat to steal scans from me for a while. I guess that explains the mockingbirds. The heck is a mockingbird? The WoW must have stolen scans from people using the pilot seat and used it as a basis for intelligence in the machines. July 3rd, this is like a week later. With a surprisingly positive reaction from the team, we have now officially started the ARC project. We are to scan all the people we can find and load them into the capsule. Then we will launch it into space using the space gun. It's nice to think something will live on like that. July 12th. Mark Sarang killed himself after his scan. He has been suggesting everyone should kill themselves as it would be somehow allow them to actually get on the Ark. I'm not sure how that would work. It did trigger a lot of arguments among the staff, and apparently it's my fault somehow. Stromir is not happy with me. I hope it will calm down. Okay, so it was advertised to them as a way to actually get on the Ark. I mean, in my opinion, regardless of if you live or die, your copy is still on the Ark. So I don't see how that makes a difference, but they're trying to explain it that way so everybody kills themselves. Okay, AR capsule. Richard gave me a set of AI templates I haven't seen before. Unfolded one of them to make a new friend for Capsule Catherine and her gang of legacies. A new way to simulate turbulence makes the weather system so much better. Implemented Reed, didn't go well. New try with Reed. Reed won't play nicely with the others. She's too real. It's funny, it's like a rogue AI. And along with the TLAB Season 2 premiere, I need to put an old Crusher ad on Discord so you can see the madness. I love old commercials that are like just way overboard and insane. So much fun. Have you guys ever seen the advertisement for, it's kind of like a board game called Crossfire? That's like seriously one of the best commercials ever created. I don't know if the game came out in England and other countries, but in the US, the commercial was super over the top and fun. Okay, no computers in here. Okay, so I think we're done with everything here. And I'm trying to remember which way to go to those mainframes. This place is confusing. This place is creepy. Okay, so those are both bathrooms. I think it's this way, and it's down one of these hallways. Here we go. This is her laboratory.
Go ahead, plug in that chip you found.
I think we already plugged in a chip here. Scan log. Ah, so they have the dates of when everybody scanned themselves, and you can see right here when Mark got scanned. Suicide. ARC project on hold as Strohmeyer investigates the death of Sarang. Then 2 more people got scanned, 3rd person suicide. 2 more people, 3rd person suicide. 4 more people, 5th person suicide. Strohmeyer reprimanded me. 1 more death and we're out. Bam. Guy Conrad. Come on, Guy. He killed himself, and the ARC project was on hold indefinitely. And then the scheduled scans that never happened. I see Strohmeyer. And that's the only name here I recognize. I think it was this computer over here. That's where we plug it in. I think we already... Oops. There we go. Slot chip. Scan projector active. Insert a chip containing the scan data. Wait. Oh, right there. Oh, we got this from the other room. That's right. We already have this chip.
There should be a list of people.
There we go.
See if there's anyone who could know a security cipher.
Okay, so this first one, Sarah Lindwall, female. So I think what we're trying to do, we have these scans of all these people. We're trying to take one of them and basically upload their brain into that chip so we can plug it in a robot and get information out of them. So here's Sarah Lindwall. Said she'd help out delivering the Ark. So we need somebody with security clearances. Who's Mark? Killed himself because of continuity. Strohmeyer is really mad. Has tightened security. Okay, not that guy. How do I know what their job is? I guess just the notes. So Brandon is a Delta refugee, construct wrangler. No. How about Robin? Another continuity suicide. No, probably not that one. How about Maggie? We look so much alike. In a different life, I'm sure we'd be best friends. How do I know if they're security or not, though? Heather. She helped me cut the wave leak from the helmet. If anything, it should make the post-scan hangover less severe. I need to know, like, what their jobs are. Peter. Strasky was cheerful and funny as always. I'm not sure. I guess I just have to test out each one, huh?
No, it won't work. We need someone from Theta Security Group.
From Theta, okay. Well, how do I know which is which? Let's see, I remember Subnautica being mentioned in part 2. I forget, have you ever played that? I have not played it. And if I do play it, that might be a game we do in VR. But how long is that game? Is that a really long game? Looking at this, I don't know how to tell who's security, so I'm just going to try each one.
That one won't work either. Look for security people like Kronstadt or Strohmeyer.
We don't have either of those names here. Brandon is working for Strohmeyer. I wonder if that works. No idea. It looks cool, though. That might be really creepy in VR. I've heard some people say it's kind of scary.
Very promising. I'll just load him up and get the simulator going.
There we go.
There we are.
What are we doing exactly?
We're gonna have a talk with Mr. Wan. Use the computer to activate the simulation.
Ooh. Where are we going to load him? Should we put him on the beach? Or a ski lodge? We probably don't want to give him no environment, because imagine if you wake up and it's just like blackness, you know? Put him on the beach. I don't see a module. Do we need a module? Let's see. Are Virtual Boy games eligible for the pick a game function? Well, I've never tried to emulate Virtual Boy. I don't own one. That would be the only way I could share it with you guys if I emulate it. I don't see why not. I mean, it will probably give everybody a headache, but it might be fun. I've heard there's only one, like, decent Virtual Boy game, and that's the Wario game. I think I've heard that one's actually pretty good. Let's see, the sounds from the environment of this game always make me think there's someone knocking on things next door. Yeah, you always hear things banging around. They don't sound human, but something's definitely banging around. Alright, let's just try running this. Oh, time for me to go into lurk mode and get some sleep. Have a beautiful time zone, everybody. We're actually ending this pretty soon, Libertalia, so that's perfect timing. But thank you so much for hanging out. Have a fantastic night. Get some good sleep. I hope you feel better. Get some really good rest. Sleep in as long as you can. And we'll catch you next time. Alright, let's load up Brandon. Oh, his stress levels. Check that out.
That wasn't so bad. Strohmeyer really got me worked up. Bastard. What? How did I get here?
Welcome back, Mr. Wan.
Dr. Chun, is that you? What happened? What is this place?
Everything's fine. Theta needs your help. We need the new security cipher.
Dr. Chun? I hear your voice, but there's no one here. There's no one here.
Uh-oh.
It's empty.
He's freaking out.
It's too empty. There's something really wrong with this place. It's not real. This isn't real. I have to get out of here.
Uh-oh. Crap.
Did we just bring that guy to life? I mean, he's a perfect scan, meant for the Ark. He's the real deal. And we turned him off. Took it all away again.
Just shut him down.
Really thought that was gonna work. Maybe we can try again.
Let's try the ski lodge. Maybe that's safer.
That wasn't so bad. This trauma really got me worked up, bastard. What is this?
Crap.
Where am I?
Everything is okay, Mr. Wan. Just relax.
Dr. Chun? What the hell is this place?
I need a favor. I need to know what the new security cipher is.
Why are you doing this? Is this some trick? I'm not giving you anything.
I'm trying to save a lot of people.
No, you're lying. This is all a lie. Look at this place. It's a fucking joke. Get me out of here, Chun, or I'll punch your teeth in.
Damn, this guy's hard to break.
Do we need to turn it off? Can we just keep him alive until we've got the cipher?
The longer he's exposed to the computer model, the more he'll get hung up on it.
So, what's wrong with letting him settle in a little?
It would drive him insane. So let's keep the session short and the suffering to a minimum.
Alright, let's try no environment. Let's see, if we spend extra points, could we pick an NES game and make you play with a Power Glove? Now, I actually own a Power Glove. I don't have any way to properly connect my NES to my capture card. I'd have to get a brand new capture card that can handle like analog connections, you know? So that might be a little bit tricky. But I can always try it out. We'll see. I wonder, what's the best capture card for standard video? Usually when I play old games, I just emulate them. Alright, let's try this. You're too kind, John. I mean, I'll try it. Whatever you guys want. I mean, I want it to be able to be trolly, because that kind of makes it more fun, you know? Okay, what happens if he loads up in nothing?
That wasn't so bad. This trauma really got me worked up, bastard. What happened? Where did everyone go?
Don't be afraid.
Chun? What happened? I can't see anything. There's nothing here.
There's no need to worry.
No, that's a lie. You're lying.
Mr. Wan, I need you to stay calm.
No. Well, why are you doing this to me? I trusted you, Chun. I trusted you!
I think we need to build the scene so it's more what he'd expect. As soon as he starts to doubt, we've lost him.
You're right. We need to think this through. We need some more data.
Okay, so I think what I have to do is grab a different chip. No, that one we want to keep in there. Is it this one we want to remove? Yeah, see, that has the beach and the lodge. I think we need to find something different there. Oh, there's a module thing we can get too. Okay. Where are there more chips? That's empty right there. There were a bunch here, but I could have sworn we looked at them all and they were all like broken looking. Like these guys, those won't work. Make sure we didn't miss any. Nothing. Yeah, I have used the Power Glove. It's trash. It's terrible. I never had Rob the Robot on NES. I never used that. Hot take. No, actually, I think if you said the Power Glove was a good thing, that would be a hot take. I'm not seeing any fresh tapes to use. I wonder if there's something on the floor we missed. There's that one that I tossed. I'm not seeing anything, guys. Alright. Rob the Robot is the best thing to happen to gaming since the Magnavox Odyssey. I never used an Odyssey either. I will say it's kind of a hot take, I guess, but you had to be there at the time. I thought the Panasonic 3DO was freaking badass. I rented that system back in 1993 from like a Blockbuster Video or some video store. So you get to rent the whole console, and we rent 2 or 3 games. Man, that thing was the future. It was basically like having a PlayStation or Sega Saturn like 2 to 3 years before they came out. Like, just the graphics blew me away. Now, the console, if you tried to buy it, was, at least in the United States, like $700 back in 1993. That's ridiculous. Okay, so I'm kind of looking for chips. But yeah, being able to play that was just insane. Let's see, what's your favorite 3DO game? Plumbers don't wear ties? You know, the ones I remember renting were Crash and Burn, which I think was actually the pack-in title. I thought that was really cool. Road Rash. We played this game called Twisted, which is kind of like Mario Party, but it was all full-motion video stuff. It was super cool. Let's see, sorry I was away for too long. It turns out what I had to do was more complicated than I thought. Oh, no worries at all, Grilled Tomato. I hope everything's going well. Okay, so we need to somehow find new module tapes, I believe. Something to download onto these. This is a really interesting, creepy game. Basically, our main character was in a car accident. They had brain damage, and they had fluid building up in their brain. So what happened was they went to this kind of like experimental doctor to try to like scan their brain and try to fix it. Well, they couldn't fix the problem, but they did scan the brain, and they were able to like archive it to be used later. Well, after that, we wake up like over 100 years later or so, and now we're in this weird future dilapidated place, and we're actually our brain implanted into like a robot. So we're kind of exploring this facility and trying to help people out. Ooh, what is this? I missed this. Oh, here we go. Check this out. 89 years. Sorry, not quite 100. Scan room. See, this one makes more sense. With pilot seat, better continuation. So if you go to sleep in a scan room, you want to wake up in a scan room. You don't want to wake up on the beach. That's not real. So let's... oh, we need to transfer the file. We could do a network transfer? How does that work? Oh, restricted file. Dang. Oh, here we go. Okay, so we load our thing. There we go. So it's 44% free. So we can... Let's load the scan room. Here we go. Let's see, on Discord, I think I saw something about telling lies. Is that going to be a bonus stream? Well, actually, Grilled Tomato, we had to miss out on Halloween because we were giving out candy. So I didn't have time to stream that night. But we did a bonus stream for Telling Lies last night. So if you missed it, you might want to check out that VOD. We basically completed it. We got like 166 out of like 169 videos or something like that. We got to basically see everything, and got to see the conclusion. We went through YouTube and watched all the endings. It was really cool. You should check it out. Okay, so we copied the scan room. Maybe we should copy one of these guys over. Who's Imogen? Reed. Guy Conrad. I'm not sure who we would... Oh, we can't actually transfer these people. Never mind. Just for the heck of it, let's try the float tank. Oh, corrupt data. Never mind. How about Versailles? I guess they only let you copy the one you need. It was exactly 166 out of 169. Therefore, I request a part 4. It would be so painful to try to find the last couple of videos. I mean, we spent honestly too much time looking for them anyway. Let's see. Sorry I had to mute it because I actually wanted to see the ending of that game, so I didn't want it spoiled. Oh, no worries at all, Grilled Tomato. Yeah, if you're wanting to play that, I understand not wanting to spoil it. Is there anything over here we can copy? I don't think so. Okay, so let's try taking this scan room and loading it in that computer. So we plug it in right there. Hopefully this works. So we're going to use the scan room. We don't have any support module. I missed being number 6. Oh, who beat you, Blaze? Oh, you know what? I think somebody, maybe with some donations, might have eclipsed your score. Okay, let me run this. Come on. We gotta fool him.
That wasn't so bad. Stroma really got me worked up, bastard. What? Where did you... Alice?
Mr. Wan, can you hear me?
Sean? Where's Alice?
She had to leave. Listen, I really need to know the new security cipher.
What? Why? Why would you need that? This is the trick.
Crap.
Please, this is important.
I knew you couldn't be trusted. None of this is real. But you won't break me, WoW. You hear me? You won't break me!
So close.
How many times are we gonna have to do this?
Come on, Simon, don't give up now.
Okay, so we need like a new module. I'm not sure what we can put in this module thing. Let's see, is this video in the present day? No, so what that video is, Grilled Tomato, is basically everybody here is dead. But everybody's brains have been scanned into this computer. So what we're trying to do is take their brain scans and load them into this like computer. It's like basically like a server that runs like a virtual world for them so they can kind of survive there for thousands of years and launch it into space to get it off the Earth. But in order to do that, we need to get a security code from this guy that knows the code to get elsewhere. So we're basically trying to fool him by turning on this computer and giving him a fake environment so he tells us what we need to know. But we try all these different locations, nothing's worked yet. I think we need a new module to load him into, but I'm not sure how we find that. Let's see, you surpassed Fallen Angel to become number 6, and then in her last stream, her generosity skyrocketed her back to number 6. Fallen Angel was way too generous. I mean, thank you so much, Fallen Angel, but oh my gosh, that was just too much. Thank you so much, and you deserve to get that number 6 back. All right, so this I think is his name, right? Can we load that in this computer over here? No, we can't. Okay, we can't load that one. I don't want to say anything because I hate to say that because I don't want to like tell people, oh, if you do this, we'll get that or whatever. I try not to like promote giving me money. But with all those like gift subs and whatnot, we're getting within, I think we have like 11 more to go, like sub points to get the new emote. It's gonna happen one day. Let's see, do we get a scan of that person he was looking for, or could we load the same digital world? Yeah, so we're loading the person that we're looking for because this guy knows about the security code. The problem is he knows that it's not real. We've put him in a good scenario that he thinks it's the right place, but he was talking with somebody named Alice. So I think what we need to do is somehow load Alice in there with him so that he sees Alice, he won't be so scared. Imagine like if you went to the dentist and they put you under, and when you woke up, your dentist was no longer there and you just heard a voice talking in your head. It's kind of like that. Well, that's what I meant. Yeah, so that's what we're trying to do. Sorry. Wait, is that a trackpad to the left of the keyboard? It sure looks like it. I have no idea what language that is, though. Yeah, see, I think we're just missing a module. I'm not sure where to get that, though. Let me take this and load it over here. Let's see, I've never had any dental work that put me under, but that would be a little scary. Dude, that would be a nightmare. If you woke up, your dentist was gone, and you just had a voice in your head asking you for information. I mean, when you go to the dentist, you don't expect much except for, you know, getting your teeth worked on. But these people, then they know they're getting their brain scanned. So they're already kind of nervous that something bad could happen. Okay, so there's these test environments. I can copy those. But these scans of people, I cannot copy these. I wonder if there's another computer we need to use. Oh wait, what's this? Oh, it's a chair. Never mind. Was there something we could use on this computer? No. Oh, you're moving soon. Where are you moving to, Rainbow? Is it like within the same town, or are you moving like pretty far? Kind of like Bird Box. Oh, the movie Bird Box? That's where they have to stay blindfolded, right? Oh, new apartment. How exciting. You know, moving can be very stressful, but luckily it's not too bad if you're staying in the same town. I moved between states multiple times. That's kind of stressful. Okay, what if I just do it a second time? I'm curious. We're already in the scan room. Do we get the same result every time, or does she try to say different things to him?
That wasn't so bad. Stroma really got me worked up, bastard. What? Where did you... Alice?
Congratulations, Mr. Wan. The scan was successful.
There we go.
Sean? Where's Alice?
We said something
She's
different.
fine. We don't have much time, Mr. Wan. I need the new security cipher.
What? Why? Why would you need that? This is the trick.
No, it's okay. I promise.
I knew you couldn't be trusted. None of this is real.
Ah,
But you
crap.
won't break me, WoW. You hear me? You won't break me!
He thinks we're WoW.
This setup won't work. We need something else.
Ah. Let's see. Are you from Cali originally? No, I've been here since high school, but I was actually originally from Nevada. And I've lived all up and down California, and I've also lived in Oregon for a little while. Only about a year. You know what? I'm going to grab that chip. Because I have a feeling we might need it to load more stuff into. Let's see. If I move again, as long as I live in New England, I'll be fine. Where are you right now, Girl Tomato? You're at East Coast? And you're moving back into town. Well, they're actually deliver pizza when I order it. Oh, so do you live like out in the boonies now, Rainbow? You call them up, they're like, yeah, we don't go out that far. Oh, that sucks. I mean, it's kind of nice because
I
you're
wish I
away
knew
from everything.
Brandon better. What would make him talk?
Oh, Brandon. That means we need to go to his like room and check out his stuff. You know what I mean? We can like analyze him basically. Let's see, you still live in Massachusetts. I've been to Massachusetts for whatchamacallit? Work. I went there for like 2 weeks. It was in January.
You know what? Go look for Brandon's room. Let's do some investigation. I'm sure we can get to him somehow.
Working on it, Catherine. I'm trying to talk to chat. It was so cold. It was like 3 degrees and like windy. I've never felt cold like that before.
Here we go. Brandon Wan's room. I'll just override the lock for you.
Oh, we never went in that room. Hey, Nippa. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Have you played this game before? Where was it? Here he is. If you can unlock these doors for me like that, why didn't you just unlock them all? See, there's only one grocery store and lots of farms. Or as we like to say here, PhD Brain, John. Or Galaxy Brain. That's another one. Let's see. And this is the game thinking. Come on, John. I'm giving you all the hints now. I appreciate it.
If we get to know him, maybe we can make the simulation a little smoother.
Alright, let's go through all of his crap. This looks like a graduation photo. Paper frog. Red. Oh. Maybe that's a girlfriend, but man, she looks pissed.
Cute.
Origami rabbit, yes. Okay, August 14th. Akers finally agreed to evacuate Delta. Goya, Krier, and I moved into Theta today. Akers said he'd stick around for a while longer. Crazy bastard. I take pride in my work, but goddamn, that place is miserable since the surface stopped sending parts. Remember, Akers kind of went nuts. He didn't go with the group, and he was starting to be real creepy. August 25th. Did my ARC scan
mentions
together.
a girl named Alice. They did their scans together.
Alice Coster? We could try to make him think that she's there during the simulation. Might make him talk. Not sure how, though. Keep looking.
Yeah, we kind of figured we needed Alice, because he's asking for Alice. Yeah, we've heard a lot about Akers. I think Akers is kind of going from site to site and causing more problems. So August 25th, I did my ARC scan together with Alice. Stromier told me that the hangover would basically kill me. Such an asshole. I was fine at first, but I got a splitting headache a couple hours later. The biggest pain was that Chun girl. She is so effing uncomfortable at times it makes my skin crawl. Let people be weird. Some people aren't that sociable. Stromier went ballistic and shut down all future scans of the ARC project. Apparently, Conrad wanted in on the continuity and just fried himself right in the pilot seat after the scan. Something tells me we'll be getting a new security ciphers. There we go, we're getting close. Let's see, yeah, but I don't mind that because in New England, basically a variety of weather depending on the season, so I basically have clothing for all occasions, so I'm pretty prepared for anything that comes my way. See, that's good. See, here where I'm at, the temperatures in Fahrenheit fluctuate from about 60 high to about 80. We don't really have winter or hot summers, it's just always comfortable. So when I go anywhere that's too hot or too cold, meaning like a little bit extra hot or too cold, I just die. We can't take it. And I don't have the clothes for it either. Okay, January 15th. This is the next year. Just heard that Komorabi survey team is going to Delta to pick up Akers. He's been alone for months now. Can't imagine what he's been up to. This guy got corrupted. Oh, here's a note, too. What does it say?
Brandon, you ready to go? Stromeyer says it's time to move.
I'm waiting for Stratsky and Alvaro to pack up their stuff. Head downstairs and I'll meet you there.
Don't take too long.
Don't worry, we're right behind you.
I think I just heard Alice talking to Brandon on the intercom.
Here we go.
Seems like they were getting ready to leave.
You got that from the intercom? Must be a transmission buffer. Hang on. Great, this is exactly what we need. I think we got this, Simon. I can synthesize Alice's voice from the intercom and use it to impersonate her for the simulation.
Nice.
We can trick them into feeling safe enough to open up.
Great. Definitely feeling good about this.
Good job with the intercom. I didn't know you could data mine. What's it like?
It's just something that I do now.
So it comes naturally to you. That's really interesting.
Yeah, I'll make sure to add it to my dating profile.
I love it. Yeah, I feel great about this. Lying to people. Super ethical. This guy like went to China? He might be from China. That's a pretty sweet looking award, I must say. Definitely better than a bowling trophy. Okay, so this is about time to call it quits, but I really want to get that scan done and then we'll call it. So let me try to find out where it was. It was this way and this way, I think. Yes.
I
There we go.
compiled an Alice module that we can use.
So she'll be with Brandon in the simulation.
Sort of. I'll still need to do the talking, but it'll sound and look like Alice.
How creepy. Module Alice. Scan room. Let's go.
That wasn't so bad.
Oh, she's right there.
Stromar really got me worked up, bastard.
Well, that's what you get for listening to his stories.
I guess I had it coming.
About Stromeyer. He said he needed a new site for ASAP. What should I tell him?
It's alright. I can talk to him.
Wait, didn't Chum just tell you to take it easy? Don't worry, I'm not gonna tell anyone.
I do feel hungover.
Nice.
Okay. It's 1729 over 42, 12 over 407. Got it?
Yeah, I got it. I'm sorry, Mr. Wong. Read it. Goodbye.
No, wait.
Oh.
That's enough. We got what we need.
Is that what we are? Simulations?
That's sad.
Yeah, but it shouldn't make any difference. You're still you. I'm not sure what to do with the data. You decide.
I don't want to erase the data, and I also don't want to shut them down. Do we have to pick one or the other? I guess if we shut them down, it's okay. I didn't get that either, Blaze. I don't think we have to memorize those numbers. If we do, we're screwed the next stream. I'm just going to say shut down. I don't want to erase them. If we shut down the computer, we can always turn it back on and bring it back, right? Are we supposed to take these? No. Okay, I want the game to save again.
Simon, we got it. We can get to the Dunbat now. Get back here.
What is going on, Raiders? Cascaboom, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, everybody. How in the hell are you guys? We are just wrapping up our stream. It's just like washing your car. As soon as you wash your car, it rains. As soon as you say you got to wrap up the stream, you get a raid. How's it going, dude?
Rage.
And what's going on, Spider Monkey? I hear you in the background. Terrible timing. Basketball for the Raiders? Yeah, that might be good. We'll do a very short game of basketball. And welcome, everybody. How are you doing? Welcome to John Cadia. We're playing a game, we're just wrapping it up, called SOMA. Actually, you know what? I think I might quit right there. Because if it saved, great. If it didn't save, that just means we get to see that scene again and refresh our memories of what happened at the end of the game. Or the last stream, I guess. So, you were playing... I gave you a shout out there. Donkey Kong Country. How's the speed running going? I know you were trying to do like a certain death count run, right? How did it go? I gotta say, I want to try speed running sometime because I know nothing about that community. I've never really tried a speed run before. See, doing super good. I just reached my goal in Donkey Kong Country 1, and I can say I did the entire speedrun deathless. Hell yes. Congratulations, Casca. That's freaking awesome. So now that you reached that goal, what's next? Are you going for a tougher goal in Donkey Kong, or are you going into Donkey Kong Country 2 or 3 or one of the other games like that? The next goal is 103 deathless. So 103, that's the time. Is that right? So like... is that 103 minutes deathless? Or I actually thought like a speedrun of that game would be a lot shorter than that. What does a 103 mean? Oh, Donkey Kong Country 3 deathless. Is that what 103 is? What does 103 signify? Maybe I just don't get the reference. Okay, so let me set you guys up with a very quick basketball game before we end the stream. I'm gonna change the time so it's a little bit shorter. Do like a 3-minute because I really gotta go. I just gotta remember to change it back before we do it again. Noticed all your little avatars disappear when I change those settings like that. And how do I move again? So, I thought I hit connect. Uh-oh. There it goes. Like, where are they? Now they're back. So, for the basketball, you don't have to move necessarily. All you have to do is take shots. So when I start the game up, you're going to type !join red or join blue. And once you're on a team and the game starts, you just have to type in 2 numbers. The first one is the angle of the shot, and the second one is how much power you have. It's super easy. Just take a couple practice shots and you'll get it. Oh, see, 103 is the 100% category of Donkey Kong Country 3. If you get everything in that game, completion... Oh, the completion percent reads 103. That makes it sense. Okay, now I know what you mean about 103. Let's see, trying to be pink, but it's not showing up. So what you have to do, Rainbow, and I had this problem too, is once you click the color for your name, don't click the X, because what the X does is it takes it away. You just need to click the category drop down again to leave there. But once you click pink, don't click the X. I did the same thing trying to put on a hat before, and I'm like, why does it keep going away? But I realized the X doesn't go back a menu, it actually takes it off. That's probably what you're doing. Alright, so let me get this game going, and then I've got to start a barbecue. So while this game is going, let me switch scenes real quick. There we go. So now you can join your team right now. Exclamation point join red or exclamation point blue. So while that's going on, I'm going to look for somebody to raid. And of course, I'll check at like the 1.5 minute mark, because this is going to be a short game. I might join in and try to even up the score. And at this time, there should be some folks online. Last night, there was hardly anybody online. We stayed up so late. Alright, we got some good looking teams there. Were you able to change your name yet? I don't see the pink name yet. I might have to help you out with that later. Oh, I know who we're raiding to. This is going to be a nostalgic raid for me. Looks like the red team might have a few more extra people. So yeah, once again, you just type in two numbers. The first number is the angle, which you can see the numbers. It goes from 0 to 180. And then the next number is how much power you have. You just want to get from that green star into that green line right there. Nice job, grilled tomato. Good shot. Honestly, 9 times out of 10, I quickly throw a couple numbers out there just to kind of guess it, and then adjust from there. Although every once in a while, you nail it on your first shot. Happens more often than you think. Ooh, just like Blaze right now. Blaze actually is trying to bounce off the back wall and into the basket. Nice shot, a funny thing. Was that your first try? That was awesome. All right, game's tied up 1-1. Got 1:50 to go. Dude, I freaking love this thing. And it's not even just to like burn time or just have fun, but you guys also get tokens for the channel. Ooh, 1 for Blaze. Very nice. Blue team has 2 points. And if you want to play, but you're not quite sure how, if you're new to the channel, all you have to do is be following the channel. If you follow, and then you'll automatically get one of those little avatars at the bottom. Then you can join in and play with us. Whoa, Blaze, what happened? You were like spinning on the rim. Did you see that? Nice job. 2 points for Blaze. I think Blaze is in the lead for points right now. Now, if you win this one, Blaze, that will be 2 games in a row that you've won. Or you're on the winning team. But you were MVP the last one, too. So, by the way, everybody on the winning team gets 3 tokens. And whoever is the MVP, which means you got the most points, you get 5 tokens. Go, team, go! Yeah, immediately after this, I'm starting to fire for barbecue. And 4 for the blue team. I think you guys got it. Only 30 seconds left, but now it's a fight for who's going to get MVP. Because even if you're on the losing team, I think you can still win MVP. Oh, that's a hard shot. Look how close that is. Blaze got it. Nice. Oh, that was close. 3 points for Blaze. I think you nailed this one, dude. That's funny. Blaze was on a run for quite a while, winning games, and then people caught up in skill. He lost a bunch of games in a row, but you're picking it back up. 100, 100. Right off into space. Ooh, how's bacon, barbecue bacon wrap water chestnut sound? That sounds awesome. Blue team, congratulations. 3 points to everybody on the blue team. And Sniper got another 5 points. 5 tokens, sorry. Houston, we have a problem. I know you just launched right up into orbit, didn't you? Okay, so back to the credit scene. And by the way, I want to change this credit scene. Right now, it's kind of like movie credits. but I need to change this to like high scores, like on a video game. You know how sometimes they would have like high scores scrolling? I want to change the font and how all this looks. Pink just goes away. How weird. Let me try that on mine, Rainbow. I'll try playing around with that. Unfortunately, I can't test it right now. I have to go because I have friends coming over in just a little over an hour for barbecue, so I need to get the fire started. Yeah, I think we'll have to save it for next time. I kind of pushed it a little too late, but we'll have more time next time, Blaze. Sorry about that. Bonus stream. We did a bonus stream last night, Girl Tomato. What do you want from me? I'm not a machine. I'm a man. I'm not a machine like these guys in Soma. Okay, so we are going to say hi to Taco Salad. He, oh, I'm getting a call from somebody right now about the barbecue. I'll call him back later. So Taco Salad, he's a regular in our stream, and he actually is streaming for an Extra Life, which is a charity. He's doing a 12-hour stream, and he's currently playing a game called Myst. Do you guys remember Myst? That game, though, man, I played that when I was a kid. Mostly I watched my dad play it. That game is so hard, but it's neat to watch. It's just like nothing but you walk around, you flip a switch, some door on the other side of the island opens up for no reason. You move a leaf this direction, opens up a wall. Very difficult game, but funny to watch that. No one gets my John the Wall reference, or John Wall reference. Who's John Wall? You getting buckets, how you feel? That's right over my head, funny thing. I don't get the reference. Alright, let's get this raid going, guys. No, I'm doing it right now. Basketball reporter. Pretty much. I kind of feel like an announcer when I'm not actually playing basketball. Alright guys, so once again, thank you so much for hanging out. It is always a pleasure spending time with you guys. And quick shout out to Cascaboom again for the raid. Thank you so much, dude. And welcome everybody that joined. Therapy for the big cheer. Thank you so much. And Anonymous, wherever you are, Anonymous, thank you for the bits as well. You guys are all freaking awesome. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. Good times on everybody. I'll see you guys soon. We'll wrap this game up. All right, bye guys.